I don't fucking know, dude,
Impersonation
that's
is the most
insane.
flattering.
Identity theft is a crime, Jim.
Michael!
All right, so have you guys watched anything new?
We watched the
Toxic Avenger.
Toxic Avenger.
Was it good?
I liked it. He didn't.
You didn't like it? Why?
I have an affinity for the original. It was just too. I don't know, really.
I tortured myself this week.
I grew up with the original, so it's just kind of hard. Which is weird because I watched Street Trash and that remake or reboot.
You didn't like that one though either, did you? I
Yeah.
don't think you did. Oh.
Yeah, I like that one because I said I gave that guy another fucking chance.
Oh yeah, that's right. No, I don't know. I liked it. I thought that
And I like Macon Blair too. I don't know, just something felt off.
I liked it.
Peter
I thought it
Dinklage.
was
Fucker.
good.
Probably Peter Dinklage.
I mean, yeah, I don't really care for him anymore because of the whole,
Yeah,
you know,
he's
making
kind of
people
he's
lose
kind of a
jobs
douche.
and
But
now,
I
you know,
did
he's a
tell her I
douchebag,
will
but
give it a second chance.
I haven't watched it yet, so I don't know.
I liked it. I thought it had the right amount of trauma flavor and
Was it
I mean,
gory?
yeah, I mean it could, yeah, it still showed lots of, you know, like there's one part where he like hits this dude in his face or whatever, and his entire bottom jaw just
I
goes
showed that
flying
in the
off.
trailer, yeah.
Yeah, like stuff like that kind of stuff is. Well, I didn't watch any of the trailers honestly, but like yeah, I mean like it's. I thought it was decent. I thought it was pretty good.
Okay. I'm gonna have to check it out at some point.
But I'm not a huge fan of the first one either. You know, like I didn't
Right.
grow up watching it.
I did.
I
so.
only saw it like once or
It's
no
probably
twice.
it's
I've seen it
definitely one of
twice.
those movies that my dad should not have been letting me watch.
Oh, there's lots of movies that I shouldn't have seen as a
Yeah.
child.
So, but yeah, I did. I remember watching them as a kid.
Yeah.
And I remember playing the video game on the Sega. So
I watched the cartoon a few times.
I've seen the cartoon also. Yeah,
What?
the Toxic Avenger.
Oh,
Oh, the cartoon was like Toxic Crusade.
I didn't even know.
Yeah, it was more. It was definitely more for kids.
Oh, for sure,
So-
for sure.
But that's pretty much what the game was based off of. Was the cartoon.
Yeah.
So, what about you? Watch anything?
Yeah, I tortured myself this week. Play Dirty.
What's
Mark
that?
Wahlberg.
Play Dirty. Why does that sound familiar?
It's
Is that new?
it's newish. Let me see what.
Is that the
I
one?
don't even know this one.
Is that the one?
2025? Yeah, it came out this year.
Is that the one with?
It's a thriller action.
Yeah, it's on Amazon.
Basically, he's a robber. A robber, and he gets double crossed, and
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
yeah, it was
Not good.
There's been a few Mark Wahlberg movies that have come out recently that I'm like, this movie's garbage. Like, what was that one? I think it was on Netflix.
Shane Black directed it.
Yeah.
It was just something I couldn't like. I don't know. It was okay, but it was like I couldn't get into it.
Yeah. That's how that one movie was on Netflix. It was something confidential or something. And it had him and this black dude, and it was like such a boring
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
kind of fucking movie. I'm like,
That
what
one
is
that had Post Malone in it.
Yeah, at
Yeah.
the beginning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I didn't like it. I was like, this movie's dumb. Like,
I thought it was okay.
it was just kind of boring. I don't know.
Spencer Confidential.
Yeah, Spencer Confidential. And then he did there was another one he did recently
mind
that
that
was
one.
on Amazon that was no good. But he did that one movie about where he was like this undercover agent or spy or something like that, but his family didn't know or some shit, and they're being hunted or some shit, and that one was pretty good. I liked that because it was funnier.
He was in the Mel Gibson
Yeah,
plane movie.
Yeah, that plane movie, which didn't do very well.
Yeah.
But
Family.
yeah, he's kind of a hit and miss anymore. So
The Family Plan, is that what you're?
the Family Plan, yeah, that's what it is. That was a good movie. I like that.
I haven't watched it yet.
But like a lot of his movies anymore, I'm just like, this movie's dumb. Like I don't know, maybe he's just doing it for a paycheck at this point. So
But yeah, it was.
Some of them do at a certain point. They just don't care.
yeah, they just don't care and they're just getting paid.
Kind of like this movie.
Well, that's how I feel about a lot of actors anymore. I felt like, and we're gonna get into that with this movie as a matter of fact. So, but yeah, I didn't really watch anything. We've been watching the Ed Gein show, and I'm really not a fan of this show at all. Like, we're 3 episodes in,
I had a problem with it from the moment that they brought
Yeah,
it.
well,
out.
I'm
I
like,
don't-
there's so many inaccuracies with this show. They're taking so many creative liberties.
But they
Ryan
did-
Murphy.
But
I
they
know.
did the same thing with the first
I
ones too. You
know.
know, like I have a problem. It's just like those people. Like I know that people feel like I get on my high horse about this shit, but honestly, these were real people, real victims that still have families who are alive, that still have like. It's like
I actually
those
saw
people-
one girl who was talking about. She said my great grandmother was the one victim. She
Yeah.
said my great grandmother was this victim. She didn't, I didn't know. I don't know what she really. She was just making a TikTok of herself, and she didn't really say anything like she was offended or anything. But
I just have a problem with. I have a problem with people, making money off of this kind of stuff. Like obviously, like I don't have a problem when they're made like in documentary form,
right.
or like when they're trying to teach you something. Like hey,
Well, let's make a TV show about it.
And this is
let's
very-
glorify it in some
And this is very
way.
glorified.
Yeah,
this
that's what
show
I'm
is.
saying.
And my biggest issue with the show, though, because I thought it was going to be Ed Gein.
Yeah.
It's not. It's also how he inspired a genre of movies and this and that. Like, it keeps jumping forward to the 60s and shit whenever they were filming Psycho. It's got Alfred Hitchcock in it. It's got the guy playing Anthony Perkins. And
Tell me you want
I'm
to keep
like-
making American Horror Story without telling me you want to
exactly.
make
I'm
American Horror
like,
Story.
this is like, I hate that.
You've got one
separation
flavor.
because, well, the thing is like it's showing how this affected, like filming Psycho affected Anthony Perkins and his life and blah blah blah. I'm like, I don't care. I'm not watching the Anthony Perkins show.
Mm-mm.
I'm watching the Ed Gein show. Like I don't
Right.
and I don't care about like I love Alfred Hitchcock's movies, but I didn't watch this show for Alfred
Well,
Hitchcock.
it's funny though because
Like-
they're talking about Ed Gein, right? And this is Ed Gein's story. And the thing that kills me about that is that
none of it's true.
well, out of all of the so-called influential killers in the world, Ed Gein is like the least interesting.
Yeah, no shit.
You've got Ed Kemper,
Yeah.
who
Ed
is
Kemper was
a holy shit,
yeah.
but like nobody wants to talk about him.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to make movies about him. Well, I wonder why. Dude was fucked.
He was pretty fucked up. yeah.
You've got Albert Fish. Holy shit. You know what I'm saying? But like it's still at the same time, like, can we just go back to like when it was documentary style?
My biggest
like, when it
issue
was,
with the Ed
you
Gein
know,
stuff is like even whenever they are talking about Ed Gein, everything they're talking, half of it isn't true. He didn't have a fucking girlfriend.
Mm-mm.
He didn't propose to nobody.
Nope.
They're not sure. Like they predict
He was
or in the
basically-
show they're showing it that he killed his brother. We don't know if he killed his brother. It was never proven.
No, it was never proven, but
He was basically a very much of a loner guy that babysat a few kids in the neighborhood.
I don't
And was
remember
caught-
anything about him babysitting.
I don't
Yeah,
remember anything about him
there-
babysitting either.
There's in the documentary it talks about how he was babysitting kids.
Well, there's also like things like
Talking about Gein?
Yeah, I know Albert
That
Fish
sounds,
did.
yeah, that's Albert Fish.
I don't think
Uh,
Gein babysat anybody.
No.
Almost
That
The
dude
dude,
lived on
the
a
dude
farm.
was like he lived
So I
on a
was reading
farm with
up
his
on that.
mom, and it was just the two of them until she died,
Yeah.
and he was fucking weird.
Yeah.
Like nobody knew him. Nobody.
Well, that's like they're like, oh well, he made all these things out of human skin. That's not true. He only made a couple of things out of human skin.
Mhm.
Like they show him making
He had
a
an entire.
lampshade.
He had a lampshade. He had a chair.
That's the thing, though. He didn't make a lampshade. He did like a lot of
Well,
these things are fabricated
but I
on
have,
the internet.
But I have
You have
cri-
one of the lampshades.
I have crime scene
Right here.
pictures of his house when they broke in.
Oh, do you?
Right
Yeah.
here's
I
where-
was under the impression that none of that
I
was
have
true.
a lot of like life books, lifetime books, or whatever you call it, like life as in the
Well,
the
I was also
magazine.
told that a lot of that stuff has been glamorized. Also,
Some of it, yes. There was an entire chair. There was a lampshade. There was a bowl. There was utensils.
the bowl was made out of a human skull. Yeah.
Yeah, and the utensils were carved out of bones. That kind of stuff. But it was more like when you look at those things, they're more like when you used to walk in and you see your grandpa like whittling. Like
So-
he's doing it because he's bored or because I don't know, he's fucking weird. I don't know.
Right here. Yes, Ed Gein did babysit children for neighbors, as he reportedly related to them more easily than to adults.
I believe
Neighbors
that.
considered Ed the Gein brothers reliable and honest, and Ed often provided babysitting services for them.
When he was younger, before his
Commu-
brother died.
Community perception, Gein was generally seen as a reliable and honest member of his community. Relationship to children seemed to connect with children more than with adults, and Ed frequently babysat for neighbors, according to reports.
The way that I always interpreted it, I always felt like he was more a human, I guess,
Yeah.
when his brother was alive. That's why I don't believe he killed his brother. I think the mom killed the brother because he tried to leave the farm, and the mom was psycho.
Yeah.
Like, when you watch Psycho, that's Ed Gein's life, really. I
Right.
mean, you know, and so once the brother was gone, however he was gone, it left Ed there alone with this crazy woman that he always took care of and didn't know any better, really.
Well, that's what really bothers me about this show is a lot of people are going to walk away from the show thinking that a lot of these things about Ed Gein are true, and it's like, and I'm watching, and I'm like, and I'm the whole time I'm like, that's not true. That's
No.
not true. That's not true. And I'm telling Crystal this as we're watching the show, and she's like, "Are you serious? How much of this actually is true?" I'm like, "Exactly.
That's why I like to
This is
read.
why they shouldn't take so many fucking liberties."
I
creatively."
like to read their stories, or I like to watch like factual
Right.
documentaries and things like that, because I feel like they're not fluffing it.
Mm-hmm.
They're not trying to like make anything. You know, they're just essentially like learning, right?
Yeah.
It's a
And there was
learning
no
thing.
way to prove that he was prancing through the house wearing people's faces or anything like that.
I don't think he did. He was mentally more like 12 years old.
Yeah.
I mean,
well, that's another thing. Well, that's just it though too. Is like there's nothing that says that he was like mentally incapable. Like people
he
are
wasn't.
Like,
He had a normal like.
Well, then like the way like Charlie Hunnam plays him is like he has this really high pitched kind of voice, and he didn't sound like that in real life. Like that's not how he sounded, like a regular person. But don't get me wrong, Charlie Hunnam's doing a great job. He's just not playing.
He's doing what they're telling him.
Yeah,
to do.
he's doing what they're telling him to do, and I'm just like, I don't know, man. There's some things about it that I'm like, this is dumb.
I told you when that show started.
I just wanted to see Charlie. I love Charlie Hunnam. I don't think
Sure.
he's
He's
a
a
great
good actor.
I don't think he's a great actor. I don't think he's a good actor.
I didn't say great. I said good.
But he is good in this. He's doing a really good job. You could tell he put in the work for this show.
He said he had to go to Ed Gein's grave and say goodbye before he could let go of the
Yeah,
character.
yeah. He said he had to do that before he went home to his girlfriend. She's like,
But you
need to take a
you-
week.
But you almost want to look at him and be like, but that's not who you played, really.
Right.
So-
And I'm also thinking, like, why do you need to go say goodbye to a psychopath? Like,
Oh, because
you
you know
know.
he got so
Yeah.
involved in you know, I don't know. I'm not an actor.
he almost
I'm
talks
not,
about
and
Ed
the other
Gein
thing
with
is,
reverie. He's like, you
I
know,
try-
talking him up. I'm like, dude, he's not a good person. Like,
No,
stop talking about him. Like
And
he
I try to like be understanding of creative types because I'm not.
is. Right.
I'm rational to a fault. So like when people are like, "Oh, my art," or "Oh, my," you know, and I'm just kind of like in my head going, "You want a pat on the back?" You know what I mean?
Right.
So like when I heard him say that, I'm like,
I did appreciate
Sure,
what he did
sure you
say,
did.
though. He said this show isn't just about Ed Gein. It's about paying homage and showing where that inspiration for the Texas Chainsaw Massacre and Silence of the Lambs, you know, like for Buffalo Bill.
I don't
and,
care.
And I'm like, that's all fine and good, dude, but you can't slap Monster Ed Gein on a fucking story and say, oh,
we're
this
gonna
ain't
talk
just
all
about
this.
Ed Gein. We're going to talk about all these other things, too.
I don't care that they want to pay homage to that. What about homage to the victim and their family? What
Right.
about the homage to the people that he grave robbed? What about homage to an entire community that is probably still reeling from
Oh,
it?
for sure, yeah.
I'm sorry. I don't have any sympathy for people who try to make money off of this.
Like
Yeah.
like you said, don't glorify the killer. And
Same thing with like these.
if
school
you're going to
shooters.
make a TV series about a killer, make it factual.
Did you know that
Don't throw in
Did you know that people would come
fictions.
by his headstone and take pieces of his headstone
Mhm,
as like souvenirs?
mhm,
Eventually, somebody just stole the entire headstone,
mhm.
and now he just doesn't have a headstone anymore.
Yeah.
That's crazy, isn't it? Like, what kind of psychopath are? This is part of Ed Gein's.
I blame entirely our media.
Yeah.
It's
Society.
just it's like natural born killers. You missed the point if you thought that they were the bad guys.
Yeah.
They are the bad guys. But nobody would have given a shit about, you know, the Knoxes had the media not portrayed them in the way they did. People glorify serial killers and vilify the victims. And I want no part of it. None.
I don't know. Tell us what you guys think. Are you liking the show? I'm not really. Crystal
If
wants
you
to
are,
keep
you're
watching
probably
it.
you probably don't know very much.
If,
about
well,
Ed Gein,
Crystal
is
wants
what
to
I'm
keep
saying.
watching it, and I'll continue watching it with her. But I don't think it's that good. It's not as good as the Jeffrey Dahmer one. I know that the Jeffrey Dahmer one was good. So because it didn't like have all these other separate stories, and
Well,
I
no,
know
because they have to fill Ed
I
Gein's
know
story. That,
Well,
you
because
know,
they
I
don't
mean,
actually know that much about what
well, it's
happened
not,
at his
well,
house.
there wasn't much to happen. The only reason he got caught doing anything was because he had a victim.
Yeah,
A victim. And then they go into his house and go, holy shit.
yeah,
But there was only one victim. The rest of the time he was grave robbing. And I'm not saying that's good either. I'm just saying that, like, when you talk about these killers, the point I'm getting to is that the reason they're filling it is because there's not a lot about Ed Gein that, I mean, you could fill a book with Jeffrey Dahmer.
yeah.
You could fill a book with Albert Fish. You could fill a book with Ed Kemper. You could fill a book. I mean, but Ed Gein, they got to find filler. Like, don't get me wrong. Again, he's a monster too, but like, not
Not
the same
comparable.
way yeah. When you compare Ed Kemper, who did I'm not even gonna say it, but he did some seriously stuff, and you look at Ed Gein and go, not so bad.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Yeah. Anyway, welcome back.
Hi.
You're the Bonsai Movie Crew.
Yeah.
There it is. You know what to do. Like, share, subscribe, all that good shit. Anyway, we're gonna move right into it and get into our creator profile.
Adam Driver.
Oh God, how'd you know?
That would be the obvious choice.
Why is it the obvious choice? There's a lot of people in this movie.
There are.
I think we've done most of them. I know we've done Bill.
Yeah, we've done Bill. We haven't done Tilda Swinton.
No. Chloe Savini.
We already done Selena Gomez.
Yeah.
We haven't done Gerard, or not Gerard,
Austin,
but
was that
Austin Butler.
Austin
Yeah.
Butler. He's good. Caleb
Uh,
Landry Jones. He's pretty good.
Yeah. And then there's what's her face, the dead lady.
Carol
Carol
Kane.
Kane.
Yeah.
I like what Eric said about her.
I the only thing I ever think of whenever I see her is Scrooged.
Yep.
She's awesome. It's
Did you ever
They
watch Kimmy
missed-
Schmidt?
he said they missed an
They
opportunity.
missed the point.
Yeah.
They missed the point. They could have easily had her beat the shit out of fucking Bill Murray in
Murray,
this,
yeah.
and they didn't. do
Just
I
it.
think
deck
it-
him one good time.
I think
Right,
it would have been
just
funny if she got up
something.
with a toaster and just like hit him over the head once with it. Just
Yeah.
once.
Just missed opportunity.
Yeah.
Missed opportunity for sure.
There's
yeah,
a lot of
it's,
missed things with this
yeah.
one.
We'll get into
It's
it.
definitely it's Adam Driver.
Sweet.
Yeah.
What do I know with him in it?
Huh?
I don't know if I know anything with him in
Oh,
it.
I know a lot of stuff with him in it.
Yeah,
I mean,
for-
there's one movie in
Star-
particular I'm
I
thinking
said that
of.
was the
Star
first
Wars,
thing
yeah.
I ever seen him. It was Star Wars.
I
Never
saw
seen
his
it.
stuff before that, but
We watched that one movie,
That's what I'm looking for.
the one where
The
they tried to rob NASCAR.
That's what I'm looking for.
fucking Logan Lucky.
Logan Lucky.
Yeah, that
There it
movie's
is.
awesome. Him and Channing
Well, now
Tatum.
you know which one is mine.
Yeah, that one is good. I forgot about that one. I'll read him. It's not very long. Neither is the movie actually. So. Anyway, Adam Douglas Driver was born in San Diego, California. His mother, Nancy Wright, is a paralegal from Mishawaka, Indiana, and his father, Joe Douglas Driver, was also, or who has deep roots in the American South, is from Little Rock, Arkansas. I'd like to know how these people are from completely different parts of the planet or the U.S. and he was born in San Diego. I guess maybe he was in the military
Maybe.
and stationed there, possibly. That's
Maybe.
the only thing I can think. His stepfather is a Baptist minister.
Pretty sure Adam was in the military.
He was a Marine. Yeah. I've known that. His ancestry includes Dutch, English, German, Irish, and Scottish, so he's mutt. Driver was raised in Mishawaka after his parents' divorce, attending Mishawaka, goddamn if I gotta say this word one more time, Mishawaka High School, and I'm probably saying it wrong too, where he appeared in plays. After 9/11, he enlisted in the Marines, serving for more than 2 years before being medically discharged after he suffered an injury, which prevented him from being deployed. You fucking did it on purpose.
Son of a bitch.
I don't need that toe.
Yeah. Just take it. All right, I'm just joking.
No, yeah.
Driver attended the University of Indianapolis for a year and then transferred to study drama at Juilliard School in New York City. That's an expensive school. I'd like
Dude,
to.
I so thought you were gonna say the Mishawaka thing again, like, oh, he attended with Mishawaka Community College
Yeah.
or some shit.
He graduated in 2009. He began acting in plays, appearing on Broadway before being cast in Leah Dunham's series Girls in 2012 as her character's love interest, Adam Sackler. The role gained him attention, and he subsequently began a robust film career, appearing in small roles in J. Edgar in 2011 and Lincoln in 2012. Supporting roles in Frances Ha in 2012 and Inside Llewyn Davis in 2013. And then a major mesmerizing role in the comedy drama This Is Where I Leave You in 2014. Martin Scorsese's Silence in 2016, and as Kylo Ren in Star Wars movie saga, beginning with Star Wars Episode. That would be
What's the numeral?
Seven. It'd be 7, right?
Yeah, it'd be 7.
What's the numeral?
V11 VII.
7.
So it's 7.
Yeah.
The Force Awakens. Widely regarded as one of the greatest actors of his generation by now, both in the United States and internationally, as his superb qualities have been expressed further in a sublime range of excellent performances full of unique profoundness, subtlety, charisma, and insight, such as the ones included in brilliant films like Patterson in 2016, Logan Lucky in 2017, The Man Who Killed Don Quixote in 2018, and The Report in 2019. His interpretations in Black Klansman, which was also a good movie, in 2018, and Marriage Story in 2019, which was also a good movie, were also nominated in the Academy Award for Best Performance by an Actor in a Supporting Role and Best Performance by an Actor in a Leading Role, respectively. So actually, Marriage Story is actually a pretty good movie if you guys haven't seen
They made
that.
a
I've seen
meme out of
clips,
that,
but
didn't
I've
they?
not seen the movie.
Yeah.
They made a meme out of that, I think.
Did they? I don't know. It's a good movie though. Like, it's very realistic in depicting a divorce, I guess, like the downfall of
Yeah.
a marriage. You know,
I
It's-
did, the clips I've seen were them fighting.
yeah, and it's very realistic, and him and Scarlett Johansson do a pretty good job. I'll give him that. So it was a pretty good movie. It was one of those movies that's like, I'll watch it just to, because it's got, Scarlett Johansson and Adam Driver in it. And it turned out to be pretty decent. Black Klansman's also good. It's a very good movie. Favorite Adam Driver movie? Anybody?
Might as well be Star Wars. I haven't seen very much of his
Star
movies.
Wars.
I've
Logan Lucky.
seen Logan Lucky and this. I haven't seen any Star Wars
I
past
don't-
episode
Real
1.
quick.
I'm over.
I think
I'm a big Star Wars fan. I'm sorry.
I'm aware. Nerd.
I'm a fan of the original trilogy.
Yeah, Phantom Menace kind of fucked it all up, but
The only trilogy.
Oh, he was
Fuck
in that
them Hobbit
65
movies.
movie, which
Yeah.
was a load of shit.
Greatest trilogy ever.
No, there's only one trilogy.
Lord of the Rings.
No.
no.
It ain't of the it
so
ain't
I
of
guess in the way
whatever,
of-
however you put it.
I guess in the way of movies, yeah, I'm gonna go with Logan Lucky.
First movie.
I
That
do
shit's
love
funny.
him as Kylo Ren, though. He's awesome. He's a great villain.
Second movie.
But when
Part
it comes
two.
to like my favorite thing I've ever seen him in, though, it's gonna be that skit from SNL where he plays the Baron, and he's like he plays fucking what's his face's granddad. God damn it, what's his name? Dipshit that everybody thinks is attractive, but he's not.
Oh, it's just because he has a big dick.
Yeah,
He played the dude that's.
he's in Bodies.
Yeah, he played.
Pete Davidson?
Pete
Yeah,
Davidson.
yeah, he played. What was it? Fucking Chad.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, Chad.
Yeah, that was probably
But,
funny.
in this skit though, he comes. You guys have probably seen it where he comes in as the Baron, and he comes in with a cane, and he like throws that bird on the ground. And he's like, "Stop!" He's like, "I will crush my enemies," and It's just so fun. You gotta watch. You've never seen it?
You gotta understand, I don't watch SNL
Oh,
like
yeah,
in
that's
years.
easily-
I think the last time I watched SNL on any particular basis was when Will Ferrell was on there.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
dude, that like I know that the new shit isn't as good as the old shit, but that is easily top 5.
I just
skits
wait until
on
I
SNL
see
of all
something
time
that,
for
that
me.
like trends, and then I go, oh, let me check out that skit.
yeah, I
Ryan
love that
Gosling.
Yeah.
Stuck her whole face in his
Yeah.
ass. That shit was
Shit.
fucking
Yeah, but that's
funny.
Kate McKinnon, dude. Like,
Dude, she is
she's
great. I don't care.
legendary.
Yeah, she's.
But like that one
She
with
make
him
him-
where
she
he's
make
playing
him,
the
like,
Baron
crack.
and shit. You guys look that up, dude. It's fucking hilarious. Just though he sells it so well too. It's like I will crush my enemies and like his Pete Davidson can't keep a straight face the whole time. It's in this classroom and he's supposed to be coming in.
That
to like,
sounds
it's
familiar.
like
though.
Career Day or
Did
some
you
shit.
show it to us? Because I feel like
I may have. I don't know.
I feel like I've seen this.
It's so fucking.
It sounds
funny.
very familiar.
Look it up. It's fucking hilarious.
I think you showed it to me. I swear.
I may have. It's one of the best skits of all time in my opinion, but I have a different kind of humor. So
I actually like the Alien one with Kate McKinnon, and
That one's
that
pretty
one's
good.
that one's probably like top tier for me.
Yeah.
I like the news like ones where they like, have to read the teleprompter and they write the teleprompter for each one.
Oh,
yeah.
Michael
Or-
Chi and
or
Uh,
almost-
Michael Shea and Colin Jost.
Yeah.
Weekend Update.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Shit's
also-
fucking
They're the
hilarious.
dude of all of the Weekend Update people. They're my favorite.
That
Yeah.
I would agree with that.
They're the best ones I've ever seen.
I
Like,
do
they're my
think
favorite.
that some of the funniest stuff that's come out of SNL in the past few years, though, is the stuff that comes with like Bill Hader and Kristen Wiig,
Yeah.
the two of them together.
Yeah.
That's comedy gold.
Yeah.
like they'll
The
make
Californians and
yeah,
shit.
Yeah.
like they'll make each other
Yeah.
break
Yeah.
all the time,
Oh my
and
God, they're
it's
fucking
fucking
great, dude.
hilarious.
I love the Californians. I love that
Still,
skit
ah.
where they're like that one skit where they did like he kept dumping shit on her face.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And she was like, "You have really great."
And he's
skin."
like turns around and spits it in her face. And
Yeah.
like they both can't hold it in. It's fucking hilarious. And I think Scarlett Johansson was in that one.
Yeah,
actually.
she was. She was dying.
She was like, "You have great skin." Talking to Scarlett Johansson, and Scarlett Johansson couldn't even say the next line. But even though those two are breaking, they're keeping up with their lines.
Yeah.
Whereas Scarlett Johansson's over there about fucking dying, can't like get
She
deliver
can't
her
re-
lines.
Yeah.
And like, dude, anything with Bill Hader and Kristen Wiig, I will watch because I think they play off each other so
That's
well.
like the one. Bill Hader's one of the best. SNL
What was the one where they were like
alum of all
dancing
time.
together? They were like, what was that one?
Oh, I don't.
And then it would go to him, and he'd be like, they were like dancing to a song or whatever.
I don't know.
I know in memes it's the Dirty Dancing song. Maybe it's
I don't
really
know.
that. I don't know. I'd have to find it. It's really funny.
Are you talking about the one where like he's like the robot or whatever? He's like the. No.
I don't know.
There's also another one with him where he's like he's doing like this sports program, and I think The Rock's even on it for this one. But like he's an alien, but they're like pretending like he's not an alien.
That's hilarious.
It's Bill Hader, and he's like got these things that come out, and he's like, it's fucking hilarious. Bill Hader is like one of the best of all time.
For sure.
I love that dude.
100%.
Space Pants. That's a good one too.
I don't know if I've seen that one.
You ever seen?
Is
Space
that the one with
Pants?
Peter Dinklage?
Yeah. Him and Gwen Stefani.
Yeah. Was it Gwen Stefani or was it?
I'm
Lady
more
Gaga? I think
positive
it
it's
was,
Gwen.
I think it was
Gwen.
Gwen Stefani. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think my favorite Peter Dinklage role was in Death at a Funeral.
Yeah.
That shit was funny.
The American
It doesn't matter.
remake.
It doesn't matter which one. He
Oh.
plays the same character in both.
Yeah, he's awesome in that.
Yeah.
I think he is funnier than shit.
Both of them are fucking hilarious.
Yeah.
Both of them are worth a watch.
Yeah, I
But,
agree. They're
yeah.
fucking hilarious movies.
Like they're shot for shot, but like they're fucking the talent in both of them makes it.
And that's heavy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
One had James Marsden.
that
Yeah,
was the
James
American
Marsden
He
was
one.
the
was high
American
as
one.
shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Hang
And
out
the,
that window
yeah.
or whatever.
In the European or in the other one, it's Alan Tudyk
Yeah.
gets up there on the he's James or he's that character.
I've never
in that
seen him.
one.
I just remember walking into the room and him out there on the roof outside that window or whatever.
It's fucking. You've never seen that movie?
I've never
Oh,
seen
Death
watch
at a
it, dude.
Funeral
It's
is
fucking
funny.
funny,
It doesn't
dude.
matter which one you watch.
Yeah, it's funny.
I actually watch both. Because even though you might know the story by then and it doesn't fucking matter. The talent in both of them makes both of them equally
Oh, the American
hilarious.
one's got Eddie Murphy and fucking what's his face, Martin Lawrence in it.
Yeah.
It's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, because it's Martin Lawrence's family, ain't it? The ones that like it's Martin Lawrence's dad.
it's Martin
in that
Lawrence and
one.
Eddie Murphy's dad. Yeah.
Oh, was it Eddie Murphy? Okay, yeah.
They're brothers.
Yeah, I forgot about him
Yeah.
being the brother. Yeah. It's yeah. Watch both.
Yeah, it's fucking hilarious.
Mm-hmm. Definitely.
All right,
That's
moving
such a
on here.
skit.
Okay.
Let's talk about the movie.
All right, so this week we watched The Dead Don't Die from 2019. Karen, you got a plot synopsis?
We doing?
Oh, sorry, this is
yeah.
Eric's pick.
This is a everywhere plus synopsis.
Do we do the will you watch recommend or do
After
we do
the
this?
plot
Okay.
synopsis, yeah.
I don't know why I can't remember that.
How many episodes have we done, Karen?
Shush.
Not enough.
In the
Apparently.
sleepy
Not
town
enough.
of Centerville, the lives of a number of interconnected characters are disrupted by the undead. 1 hour and 44 minutes, rated R. Bill Murray's Chief Clip Robertson, Adam Driver's Officer Ronnie Peterson, Tom Waits as Hermit Bob, Chloe Savini, Officer Mindy Morrison, Steve Buscemi, Farmer Frank Miller, Tilda Swinton as Zelda Winston. I mean, stacked
Stacked
cast.
cast.
I mean, Danny
Very
Glover
friendly.
is totally a stacked cast.
Yeah.
Wasted talent.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right, would you watch? Would you recommend?
Hell no. I've watched it twice. This will be the last time I fucking watch it.
I'm gonna agree with that. I wouldn't recommend this. I would recommend this to people I don't like. That's how I would recommend this movie. Like,
Hey
yeah,
man!
if
Oh, you know I just seen this movie. You should watch.
You should watch this movie. It's like one of the best zombie movies of all time. Watch it, and then they watch like, dude, I wasted 2 hours of my life on that. Exactly.
Yeah.
Fuck you. Fuck you. So no, I will never. Actually, I'll forget about this movie. I'm gonna erase it from my mind.
Deleted, and then you
Yeah.
accidentally watch it again.
You
Don't
know
do
what?
that.
You're going to say you're going to forget it, and then that fucking song is going to pop in your heads one of these days, and you're going to be
No,
sitting like,
I'm
it's fucking
gonna,
stop.
You know why I'm not gonna forget this movie? Because it has a stat cast. Because this cast is gigantic.
I know.
And they just it's like
That's
like
what
all
got
these
me.
people in this movie owed the director a
no,
favor.
no, it's
Yeah.
like I
You
told
know?
it's like I
That's
told
what it felt
Jeremiah.
like.
It's like I told Jeremiah because we finished it and he was just so angry that we watched it again.
Well,
And
Bill,
I was like, look, you can't really get mad at Eric for falling for the same bullshit that we did.
I thought the same
you
thing.
You look
yeah.
at the it's like the men
the
who stare at
trailer,
goats.
the stacked cast, you're
It's
like,
the
this
men-
is gonna be great.
It's like the men
Yeah.
who stare at goats.
Yeah.
You watch that trailer and you're like, fuck yeah, and then you watch the movie and you're like,
There was like one good scene in that whole movie.
That's
Yeah.
where they hit the rock.
Yeah, where they
Yeah.
hit the rock.
you
Yeah.
hit the one rock in the middle of the desert. Yeah, I mean, like I call this the men who stare at goats syndrome.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, and no from me, for the record.
yeah.
You would recommend
No.
this to people? Like- so that's a
Yeah,
no from Eric?
It's a no-no.
Okay. Yeah.
No,
But-
no.
I'm glad you aren't on here like trying to suck this movie's dick
No.
because you're like, well, I picked it, so
I kind of
No,
thought you were
I'm-
gonna like it.
no,
honestly.
I did not like this
okay.
at all. I was
I will-
extremely bored.
I will tell you,
Yeah.
I
Yeah, I
won't
was
stick
very
up for
bored.
a movie. If I don't like it, I don't like it.
Yeah, this movie was.
It completely let me down.
It'd be
Yeah.
funny if you just like stand on your ground, like, nope, it was good.
It's good.
Everybody,
It's good,
like,
guys.
Points out something, you're like,
No, that was the best
that was
part.
that was an amazing part.
I
You
love that
missed
part.
the part where
You
she
missed
was
the
using her
point,
talent.
guys.
Yeah, you missed the point.
Yeah. Don't you guys
Hawk.
get it?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Yeah,
I
don't.
do.
Didn't you listen to the hermit guy? He explained everything.
At the end, that made no fucking sense.
Right?
Yeah.
For the rest of the movie, in context, I'm like, what?
I
didn't
told
get
Jeremiah
any of that from this movie.
I told Jeremiah this, and this might have been something I was saving for like my review, but it's like the humor in this movie was like these inside jokes
Yeah.
that we weren't let in on.
Yeah, right. Yeah,
like
kinda.
like for example, they kept calling the one dude Hobbit,
Yeah.
but he was a horror nerd. Everything about his story, everything about his person was horror movie nerd. He even mentioned to the girl, "Hey,
Yeah.
nice car," because that's the same car that was used in Dawn of the Dead,
Yeah.
or Night of the Dead, Night of the Living Dead.
Yeah.
That way,
Yeah, I'm
he was
getting
a horror nerd.
I'm getting George Romero vibes.
Yeah,
that's what
He's a horror nerd, and then everybody keeps calling him Hobbit.
yeah.
Is there a story there that we're supposed like?
Well, I mean,
I
I
don't
know that
understand.
the guy who plays Hobbit, or Hobbit plays
There's
Frodo is, as we all know, is what's his face,
Elijah Wood,
Elijah Woods, who is a huge horror nerd. He actually, I believe he
Maniac. He's got his own production.
he's got his own production company, everything. So I mean,
and I loved his character in.
but that's a
Toxic
deep
Avenger.
cut. That's a deep cut.
Yeah, absolutely it is.
So I mean,
And he doesn't look anything like Elijah
No.
Wood. They didn't even like try to get a stand-in.
Yeah.
It doesn't make any sense.
yeah, right.
Like I
I
said,
just-
they missed a lot of potential things they could have done with this movie, and they ruined it.
We'll get there, though. We'll get there. You want to read it, or
It doesn't matter to me, man.
it doesn't matter to you, man?
Nope.
Make Jeremiah read it. He had to watch it twice. Now he has to read it.
I will skip the one word, and that's where it will end.
Like, all right,
I will find the
Cliff
ones-
and Ronnie, the end.
I will find spaceship. I'm out.
Zombies, spaceship, end.
Yeah. And I'll just go ahead and introduce everyone to, ladies and gentlemen, this movie is supposed to be like a modern day Romero, except done
Besides, you should be
badly.
the one to fucking read it. You
Is that
should
what
have to go
somebody-
through
is that
it.
what
No,
they-
that's exactly what it was. I mean,
Oh,
like, there's all these
You want
like
to get through it, or you want to see
social commentaries. I mean, like the
I'll just
first
go
guy, the
slowly.
first asshole you meet, or the only
I
asshole you
about
meet,
did that during the movie.
is the farmer wearing a MAGA hat, and then you've got all this environmental stuff going on that causes it to happen. And then, everybody's like, always commenting on something. It's a social commentary, 100%. With a zombie movie. The only problem is that he didn't disguise the social commentary enough for us to enjoy the zombies.
Yeah, he just went straight into it.
Doesn't make any sense.
The direction of this movie could have. I blame so heartily on the director of this movie because he.
The writer.
Director and writer.
Yeah.
I think even Bill Murray said, "Jim,
I can't. I'm not going to do that. I also blame it on the actors, because Bill Murray is such a heavy hitter that
But
he
he's
could have
also-
been funnier.
He's also like a creative type. He's done more movies with this Jim Jarmusch guy than just this, like Coffee and Cigarettes. He was heavily involved in that. Tilda Swinton, same thing. She was in a couple of
Then
his
he should
movies.
know what.
Yeah,
works
he's
and
got
doesn't.
he's got actors that
Yeah, he's got actors that he prefers, and
Like
most of them were in this
RZA?
movie.
RZA. He was in
Yeah.
Coffee and Cigarettes.
Yeah.
Then these people should know, like, all right, this isn't working. Creatively, we need to change something here.
Doesn't matter.
Bill
The-
Murray, especially, how many movies has he done where he's way funnier than this? He phoned this shit in.
Oh,
Well,
most of them
I
did.
Now,
All of them
no,
did.
what I will say is that because every single character has that same monotone delivery, it's on purpose.
I get that, but what I'm saying though is his tone changes. By the end of it, he's like
He's the
losing
only
his
one-
shit,
yeah,
and I'm
he's-
like,
But he's the
Now,
only one that
though?
has any flavor, and I think that to me is probably the only funny thing about it, is that you finally see somebody like, okay, like showing the appropriate amount of I'm a little perturbed by this.
the only one with any emotion was the female cop,
And it was annoying.
and it was annoying. You're right.
Yeah, she was fucking whiny.
She's that moral compass that you don't need in these movies.
Yeah.
Like, I'm sorry, if it's a fucking zombie, I'm shooting it. You're not going to talk me out of it. I don't care, grandma or not.
And
Well,
Tilda
he
Swinton's
says you don't
character
wanna
served no
see it.
fucking purpose at all.
Huh?
Like,
When the fucking the two girls at the diner got killed, and they're like, "Oh yeah, you don't want to see it," and then she walks in there. And
Yeah,
starts-
she's like, yeah, I didn't want to see that.
Yeah,
Well,
she's
then
like,
you shouldn't have
fucking
looked.
starts throwing up and crying or whatever. It's like they literally told you not to do
And
it.
the
yeah, but that's like
one-
saying don't push that big red button. You want to push that big red button. You know what I mean?
the
Yeah,
diner.
you want to, but you're not actually gonna.
This is
She
probably
literally walked in, came out, puked, and cried.
This is probably the only part of this movie that made me laugh out loud. It was the fucking first diner lady that was laying there dead or dying, and she's
Oh,
I
yeah.
just can't.
Just kept
I was
moaning
like,
in the back,
what
like-
the fuck? Just die already.
I'll be honest, Stevie Buscemi's character by far was my favorite. And only because, like, even after they're zombies, he shoots one of their heads off and it's like dust. He's still calling them trespassers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he's still bitching up a storm,
Yeah.
right? And then, like, when he finally does get caught, they're, like, carrying him out, and he's just still bitching up a storm. He's like, fuck you, let me go. Like, it's his character to me, as, like, this old curmudgeon, was easily my favorite. Just because he just, like, he was in it enough to be funny,
It's
but not
funny
enough
because
to
he's
be...
one of the few people in the movie that I'm like, I don't want to recast him. I think he's perfect.
Oh, I
Like,
did. I think my recast is amazing, in all honesty.
I think
I worked
it's-
hard on it.
I think mine makes it funnier.
Like, there was a few of them that if I'd have had a pen, I'd have been like, all right. In rural Centerville, Police Chief Cliff Robertson and Officer Ronnie Peterson respond to a report from Farmer Frank Miller regarding a missing chicken. They briefly interact with
Which I
him.
love comes full circle.
Yeah, he's like, this damn good chicken.
That was a one good.
There
part of
are
this movie.
parts of this movie that
I
are,
was like, all right,
are
that's pretty
good.
funny.
I mean, it's
Yeah.
just...
Well, Gavin was watching with me too, and he's like, "Ha, it's the chicken.
Yeah.
Before he even said, he's like, this is damn good chicken.
They interact with Hermit Bob, a bearded eccentric, in the woods. On their way back to the station, Cliff notices there is still daylight after 8 p.m., and Ronnie's watch and cell phone stop working. Later, at a diner, hardware store owner Hank Thompson hears a radio report concerning polar fracking. 2 corpses reanimate when night falls and kills the 2 diner employees, who are discovered by Hank the next morning. Ronnie believes zombies killed the employees. Young travelers Zoe, Jack, and Zach stop for gas and meet Bobby. This is the wildest,
I don't understand that. I mean, why are these characters here?
I said they were useless. I didn't put them in
Yeah,
the cast.
100%. I
Yeah,
didn't
they
either.
offer nothing.
They offer
The only,
nothing
it's like
to
the
the
only
story.
reason that they're there is to show off the car.
Yeah, show off the car and like
Fuck off.
put Selena Gomez and Austin Butler in there.
Well,
That's
it
what
kills
I
me.
got
Okay,
from that.
so, like,
I'm
they
like,
show
because
up.
like they show up and then even like Adam Driver's character shows kind of a romantic interest in the female in
Yeah.
Selena Gomez. Like, all right, maybe that's gonna go somewhere later. Nah,
Well, he
No.
did the same thing with Mindy.
yeah,
You know.
yeah. I was like, what? So is this guy
this
just?
is like a bad Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
Nothing really happens and they all die.
Yeah, really, it is.
It's
like-
just too all over the place. Like you go from one thing to the next and the back. It's like
Well,
And
it's
none
like
of
if they
it, nothing
could've-
pays off.
yeah, and there's
yeah,
nothing
if they,
pays
if
off.
they could have picked, like, I don't know. Again, I just feel like the humor is like we can't get in on the joke because, like I was explaining to him, you see a lot of movies where it's like a small town, right? And you have enough interaction with that small town to understand the nuances,
Yeah.
right?
Like I watched
In this, they just like throw these characters at you and expect you to understand the joke.
Yeah.
You know, like the one that I was using.
Like
as
here's
an
the
example.
punchline. Oh, you guys didn't hear the joke?
Right.
Like, no, we
Like-
didn't hear the fucking joke. We don't know what's going on.
Like the one that comes to mind, it's only because I've seen them relatively recently because me and Jack have been watching them. Is like the Critters movies.
Yeah.
In the first 2, they talk about the town, right? And you meet enough of those characters and enough of like the main cast that interacts with them that you understand sort of like some of the nuances there. Like when they say like, oh, and they're talking about Brad's dad not showing up for the bowling, and you know you get all of those little nuances because you were given enough.
It's like we're jumping into like season 3,
Mhm.
episode 4 of like Centerville, the zombie invasion.
Yeah.
Like that's what I'm getting. Like,
Yeah.
okay, so I have no idea what's going on, obviously, because
Like if
this movie just throws you in the middle of this town who we know nothing about.
Yeah.
Like if okay, so they live in a small town. They have absolutely zero reason for their monotone reactions to what's happening.
Yeah, for sure.
Right. But if you got season 1, episode 1, right, and they're normal people at that point, but then like little things start happening, little
And they're
zombie,
yeah.
little zombie epidemics. They take
and
care
none
of
of
it,
that,
and it goes
and
away.
it gets to a point where it doesn't bother them.
Yeah, they get to the point where they're just like shut down about
Yeah.
it. That makes sense.
Because he's
And
like,
I would think that
it's
was
zombies,
funny.
obviously, and they're like, okay,
Yeah, that makes sense.
you know, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, like why does that make sense?
Yeah.
like
Like in my mind, it would be funnier if you saw them kind of like getting to this point rather than just being that way. It makes zero sense.
yeah.
All right.
I'm sorry.
You missed
I guess,
the point,
like she
Karen.
said,
Yeah.
we're obviously we weren't in on the joke. So
No, we were
yeah,
not.
this.
All right.
Whatever happened to the
that's-
kids?
No, it never
They
finished.
survived,
that.
I guess.
Yeah,
They
I
went
guess
to a
made it.
safe place. That's all.
yeah. That's
that
all.
was it.
Hey, come here. I know a place we can hide. Or a
I'm
safe
sure
was
they're
it.
fine. Yeah, they're about to talk about them at the Centerville
They went with the
Juvenile
aliens.
Detention Center. And did you guys notice? I don't know if it was on purpose or not. It's the Centerville Juvenile Detention
CDC.
but they say CDC on all their
Yeah.
stuff. Was that on purpose? I feel like
Detention
it might
Center.
have been. Well, that's what I'm saying. It says CDC instead of CJDC because it was Centerville Juvenile Detention Center.
I guess it's just Centerville Detention Center on.
But on
shirts.
but on here and then on the sign it says Centerville Juvenile Detention
Right.
Center.
Well, maybe
So I have to feel like that's on purpose.
because they wanted to say CDC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
I thought it was just a school. I'm like, oh, so high school, and then it goes in. I'm like, why are they all in like prison outfits? So I'm like, what is going on? Because I didn't really read it. I was like,
Right.
you didn't get in a lot
I
of
just
trouble
saw
when you were-
Centerville, and then it like cut to the kids, and I'm like, oh, it's a high school. And I'm like, wait, that's not how they dress in high school.
you didn't get in a lot of trouble
And
when you were
yeah.
a kid.
I was like, and then I was like, oh, this is a detention center. I was like, this is dumb. Like, why are
You
we
guys
showing
are
these kids
bad.
a detention center? And why does this little podunk ass town have a detention center?
That's what I said. I was like, if that town is so small,
yeah.
they sure are small enough to have a detention center that big and that nice.
Mm-hmm.
Insane.
There's
They've got
a
one
bunch of-
diner.
There's
All
a bunch
their
of fucking
kids go to
kids in
school
it
there.
too.
Yeah. There's like 1,000 kids in it. The population's 738. Like, is that the only detention center in the state? Is that why they got good money? Like, I don't
Yeah.
understand.
That's where they go to school.
That's
At.
where all the funding for the town comes from.
Yeah. Inmate
Send all their kids to
Geronimo.
juvenile detention so that way they don't got to deal with
Yeah.
them.
Yeah, the
that
kid's name's
motherfucker-
Geronimo.
That
Like,
motherfucker's
is
always
there supposed to be?
escaping.
Yeah, is there supposed to be like some story there, and that him always being in the girls' ward instead of the boys' ward? I feel like we're missing so much.
That I didn't really see any other fucking kids. All I saw were females. He was like the only male
Male.
kid that I saw in the whole detention center.
Yeah,
Well,
well-
yeah, but like even if that wasn't, even if that was still the case, I feel like there's more to the story that we weren't given.
Right.
You
So
know?
he's like, you're gonna lose your privileges again. He's like, eh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because didn't they just show that scene and him with the girls, and then that bald white guy comes in and is like, "Get your ass back."
Yeah, and then
here."
he does it again in the bunk cell or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
like
Inmate Geronimo tells fellow inmates Olivia and Stella that polar fracking has altered the Earth's rotation. Cliff and Ronnie find open graves at the cemetery while
I
Hermit...
bet Mark Ruffalo was like jerking off to this movie. He's just like, yeah. polar
Did you
fracking,
watch
yeah.
that Mickey 17?
It was a hate
Yeah.
jerk.
We didn't even finish it.
I liked it actually.
I fucking
we
hated
fucking turned it off
I
like
liked
halfway
it.
through.
I
We're
thought
like,
it was a fun movie. I thought it was
I
cool.
fucking hated it.
There's a show out called Task.
that
That
just came out, didn't it?
Yeah, I really want to watch it, but I don't want to watch it because it's got Mark Ruffalo in it. I don't fucking like him, man.
I don't know. Maybe it
stand
was
him.
his character, but like his character, I could not fucking.
That's
stand
why I
him.
liked it because
And
he
at some-
died at the end.
Well, sure, but at some point I was like, I can't take this. Like, this
Yeah.
is way too shoving shit down my throat. I can't.
Oh, it for sure was.
yeah, I'm like, I don't want anything to do
but
with
I
this.
liked the
can't
movie
do
as it was. Like, I loved the Mickey characters.
No, I think that
I
would have
love
been
the
great.
animals, those big alien animals.
Yeah,
and
I think
shit.
that like it
So-
would have been a great movie had they not shoved
I
a
know,
fucking
yeah.
political message down my
They
throat.
were totally
I'm
doing
over
that,
it.
but I set that aside and
No,
just watched the
my
movie.
problem with it is that I'm over it.
Yeah.
I've got enough of that going on in my day life.
Right.
There's a reason I don't watch drama. I don't watch sad shit because I got enough of that.
The ending was pretty happy though. It was a pretty good ending to that movie. You guys should have stuck it out. I think.
No, because they killed the Trump guy.
Yeah, I don't care about him though.
That's the point, though.
Yeah.
The whole message is, no, I'm done. I
Okay.
don't want it anymore.
All right, well,
I don't want it in my entertainment.
I didn't care that much. I thought it was a fun movie.
You're part of the
Okay.
problem. He's like, okay.
Well, I guess if I'm not part of the solution, I might as well be part of the problem.
I'm the whole fucking problem.
Fuck
Is
it.
what you should have
I
said.
am the problem.
No, I just couldn't. I was like, I'm done.
That's fine. Not a lot of people not
Not a lot of people did like
Yeah.
it. I know, but I love Robert Pattinson,
Oh, he
and
was
I
awesome.
liked Mickey. I liked his character.
Yeah.
I liked that whole thing.
Yeah, I love the dynamic. I don't know if you guys got into it where there were two of them.
Mhm.
That was my favorite. I love watching him go at it with himself. It was great.
Did
Yeah.
you watch those Pusher movies?
Pusher movies.
Yeah, that had Rob Pattinson in it.
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and see what I've watched, but I don't know. Find open graves at the cemetery while Hermit Bob spies on them. Cliff emphatically rejects Ronnie's suggestion of informing Farmer Miller of the general suspicion that zombies are on the loose. Ronnie teaches Cliff how to kill zombies, and Bobby and Hank prepare weapons. And like they bring up Bobby, and they haven't even introduced him in this synopsis, like at all. So that's fun.
Who's Bobby?
Hobbit.
Frodo.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Motel owner Danny Perkins watches news about pets behaving strangely and then finds out his cats are missing. And see, like at that point, he should have just known his cats weren't coming back because he was watching, but he's still like looking for them. Like, I didn't get that either. Other of Farmer Miller's animals have disappeared. Who the fuck took my cows?
Yeah. Who took my cows?
That evening, more zombies rise and Danny is attacked and transformed. Cliff and Ronnie bring supplies to the station and tell fellow officer Mindy Morrison about the zombies. The corpse of Mallory, a local alcoholic, reanimates in the police station and Ronnie decapitates her.
Chardonnay.
Missed the whole
Chardonnay.
fucking point missed a whole segment they could have worked with.
I think that the fact that they come back and they like go back to the things that they did when they were alive. Not only has it been done,
How very Romero of him.
but
Again.
also I just feel like it's one of those things that I'm like, how dumb.
It's
You know
how
what I
very
mean?
Romero of
If
him.
they go back to doing the things that why the fuck are they eating people?
Just like Dawn of the Dead. The first thing that they say in Dawn of the Dead, it's actually, I think it's an homage when he says they're doing the things that they did in life. Because in Dawn of the Dead, the original, they're standing up there on that rooftop and they're like, why are they coming here? And he's like, it must have been something that was important to them when they were alive. again, social commentary.
Social commentary on.
That's why,
consumerism.
like, it's like you're trying to be Romero without the flair, dude. Just
Yeah.
stop. All right. 2 corpses reanimate at the funeral home and are beheaded by Zelda Winston, who recently bought the funeral home with a sword. That's a weird sentence.
She bought it with a sword.
That's how it sounds, yeah. But I'm thinking that they meant they're beheaded by Zelda Winston with a sword, who recently bought the funeral home. That's a better way
That
to say
makes
it.
more sense.
Makes
Yeah.
sense, yeah.
She goes to the police station, where the 3 officers leave her to operate communications. The cops drive through town and find the 3 travelers dead at the motel. Ronnie beheads the bodies, much to Mindy's distress, and takes Zoe's Sturgill Simpson CD. Zelda waves her hand over the police computer and it generates code. Ronnie begins playing the CD on the police car sound system, but Cliff throws the CD out of the car window. Thank fucking God.
So who knew that Zelda was an alien from the beginning?
She looked like a fucking alien.
Yeah,
I had a feeling, but
I'm like, she's definitely an alien. Like they introduce her first whenever she's like doing those people's faces or whatever. I'm
No,
like,
it's when she's doing her whole sword thing in that room. And
oh
then-
yeah, but like
Yeah.
whenever she's doing, I guess then not so much, but whenever she was painting their faces, like she's got to be an alien because
she
She has no idea what she's doing.
No, I didn't think an alien was possible. Like,
Yeah.
that is ridiculous.
that's what I thought too. I was like,
I just
why would they
thought
put it?
she-
I thought the same thing. I'm like, well, it might not be an alien because why would they put it?
Like, why would I think about an alien? You know?
I just thought she was like highly autistic.
I thought maybe she was, like an artsy
Eccentric.
person from like New
Eccentric,
York,
yeah.
like a creative type,
Yeah.
but over the top kind of, like that's fine. That's cool. I can get
No,
behind
that's
that.
just Tilda Swinton.
Well, yeah, I mean that can, yeah. Zelda waves her hand over the police computer and it generates code. Ronnie begins. Each zombie says only one word related to something from their past or an item they see as a zombie. Zombies maul Farmer Miller. Inmates Geronimo, Olivia, and Stella flee the detention center, again observed by Hermit Bob. When zombies overwhelm the patrol car at the cemetery, Officer Mindy sees her dead grandmother and exits the car, only to be engulfed by zombies. Ronnie and
So
Cliff
dumb.
tell each other to shut up.
Yeah,
Ronnie?
I think it's gonna fucking happen.
Yeah, why would she do that?
Like when she got out of the car, we're like, Grandma.
Because
like,
it's a nuclear ending. They just fucking killed everybody.
That's exactly what it was. How do we write this? I don't know.
Ronnie
Maybe
and
they
Cliff...
just drive out of town. Like out of nowhere, they're just stuck on zombies. Like they can't move. I'm like, for one, there's only like
well,
2
and the
bodies
zombies...
down there.
Here's my thing.
Yeah.
Like, the zombies left. That's the time that you say, okay, get out and push, let's go.
Or
right?
run, one or
Yeah.
the other. You know.
Well, like, get out and push. You just need a light.
Yeah.
Go.
I'm like, so they're stuck on like 2 bodies. Like it's. I mean, I get it. It's not a truck with 4-wheel drive, but you could easily drive over them bodies.
Hmm.
I'm just like, what?
No,
dumb-
it was in the ground a little, but not enough.
But
that you
still,
could
though, it
get
just
out
cuts
and
to
push.
them being stuck out of nowhere. I'm like, okay, so we did. This came out of nowhere.
Mhm.
just rock it out.
Yeah, something.
Yeah. Ronnie and Cliff tell each other to shut up. Ronnie says he knew all would end badly because Jim gave him the entire script ahead of time.
This movie really does make a lot of poor decisions,
Yeah, like I said,
like
there's-
plot wise and things. Like the people in this town make really.
Which
bad
I wonder if
decisions.
he like kind of recognized that at some point, which is why he broke the fourth wall there in like the third act.
Yeah.
You know, like
he did it a couple times.
no, I only remember at the
I
very
don't remember
end.
the 2 times.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that-
once beginning towards the beginning of the movie.
What
and
did he say at the
then,
beginning?
he looked at the camera and said something.
I don't remember
I don't
that
remember
at all.
that.
I
can't
only remember the
exactly what it
script
was.
thing.
I remember
Yeah.
the
No,
script
it wasn't
thing,
just a
that's all I
script.
know.
It was something else.
No, I don't remember.
Well, then if it happened at the beginning, you can't really make fun of it at the end because it's sort of like a wraparound.
Yeah.
But I'm mad at it because the only thing I remember is at the very end, and it's like he's using that as a way to like, hey, I didn't write this very well, so let's just break the fourth wall and act like, like, shut the fuck
Adam Driver read the script. Bill Murray didn't only read the scenes between him and Adam Driver.
Yeah, well, Cliff only got the pages for his own scenes. Zelda drives Ronnie's
They
car.
said something about the song. It's like somebody wanted this song to be.
Oh, he did. He said something about it's the theme song.
Yeah.
He said it in
Yeah.
the car. He's like, "What is the song?" He's like, "It's the theme song." I was
Yeah,
like,
I don't remember that.
"Is he breaking the fourth?" It was in the car.
Yeah.
Whenever
Yeah,
the-
I'm just
whenever
saying,
it first
I don't
came on in
remember
the,
that.
in the
Yeah, so
car,
he's
he's like,
breaking
"Oh, it's
the fourth wall
the dead
with that.
don't die" or whatever. He's like, "What is this song?" He's like, "It's the theme song." I was like, "Is he referring to the movie?"
Yeah.
Because that's the first time
I don't
he does
remember
that.
that
I'm
at
like,
all,
I
but
do,
like,
yeah.
no, I believe you. I believe both of you. I believe him
Yeah, I
before
do
he
know what
even
you're talking
did.
about with that because he does refer to the song as being the theme song.
Yeah.
And I'm like, theme song? I was like, is he talking about the theme song to the movie? And then later on, they say something about the script, and I'm like, Are they breaking the fourth wall? I don't like this at all. Like, it didn't make any sense.
No.
It's only one person that I've seen that can break the fourth wall, and it's always been Ryan Reynolds with Deadpool.
No, there's lots of movies where you can break the fourth wall and it's funny.
And
but,
it's
like,
funny, yeah.
This
Ferris
didn't do
Bueller.
it very well. Yeah, Ferris Bueller's a good example.
Wayne's World?
Wayne's World, yep. Zelda drives Ronnie's car through town, stopping to behead one last fashion zombie, and then walks calmly through the cemetery with sword in hand.
And she drops and puts down.
Okay, the fashion zombie was kind of funny, though.
You got a nice neck.
Fashion.
The zombies amble away from the patrol car as a spinning UFO appears over the cemetery. Cliff and Ronnie watch as it beams up Zelda and departs.
That made no goddamn sense
The
to
first
me.
time I watched this, I held out. Like, I kept waiting, kept thinking something. When that fucking UFO showed up, I'm like, I'm done.
Yeah,
I'm
the
done.
UFO showed up, took
I'm
her
done.
up, and I'm like, so she served no fucking purpose at all.
Oh, yeah, she did. She was eccentric and weird, and then we found out she was an alien.
That was it, though. She served no purpose to the overall movie.
But technically, by that definition, none of them did.
That's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
they were cops who didn't do anything.
Had
Right.
nothing.
like Bobby had
I
more...
guess we should go out there and protect and serve. No, you need to stay your ass in that fucking police station.
Like, honestly, Bobby, Hank, the farmer, and Hermit Bob brought a lot of color and flavor. The cops did nothing.
I think the cops were more of the...
They were the wraparound. They were like
weren't
the
just the wraparound.
centerpiece.
They were the eyes. They were the people that we experienced the movie through, I think.
Hermit Bob was the eyes.
Well, yeah, kind of.
I'm ready to recast this
I felt
already.
like they were the centerpiece. The ones that kind of like were there for all of it
Right.
in one way, shape, or form. But they didn't bring any flavor. Like, they weren't interesting characters at all.
Right.
Like, when Hank and Bobby bit it at the hardware store, I was like, fuck.
Yeah, I like
I
that.
like those guys.
Yeah.
They were the only ones that, like, gave any flavor to their characters at all.
Yeah.
All right.
That's why whenever, like, the hotel attendant went inside that room and I'm like, and he comes out and he's like eating an arm. I was like, did he just eat those kids?
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, they didn't do shit. Like,
Mm-mm.
nothing.
No.
They did nothing.
No. As a matter of fact, I forgot that they were in it.
Yeah, by the time they got
Yeah.
8 and like he shows
No,
up and
I
they're
mean
just
the
laying
first
there.
time I watched this and this time, like by the time we got back to their hotel room and saw that they were dead, I'm like, oh yeah, those kids were in this.
I kind of was looking at it like, so was Selena Gomez and Austin Butler, like, were those kids just here for eye candy or? Because the whole time Austin Butler's got this like model pose on,
Mm-hmm.
like just trying to look all handsome and shit in the background. I'm like,
Well, I kind of thought that
Wow,
at
dude.
first they were trying to give them that kind of like, you know, horror movie vibe where they're driving through the town and all of a sudden things start happening. And
they should have been your main protagonists.
Yeah, I thought, well, I mean, I don't know. I did kind of like the cop vibe, but if you're going to give it the cop vibe, fine. And you have like some of these, you know, other characters, they all join together or something. Like there's,
Yeah,
you know
by
what I'm
the
saying?
end, there's like a big showdown.
Yeah,
or
like
something,
you don't
know?
just kill off everybody.
Yeah.
And yeah. All right, I got like 2 sentences left. The two leave the car and kill zombies, including Bobby, Miller, Danny, and they don't kill Hank. And Mindy. Hermit.
Well, Hank turns around and walks away.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh, Hank, I can't do this to you," and he just,
Which I agree. I like, don't kill Hank.
Right.
Leave Hank alone.
and then they killed Bobby. Like, no, don't do it.
Yeah, I love.
I
Danny
did think
Glover,
it was funny though, like where he was telling Mindy, and he was like, "No." I'm like, "Why?"
He's like,
Stop.
no. That was like, wow, that's the most acting you've done this whole movie, Bill Murray.
Mm-hmm. Well, that when he threw the CD out the window, I'm
Yeah.
like, "Finally."
Yeah.
Hermit Bob watches from the woods through binoculars, lamenting how the world is a terrible place as zombies overwhelm Cliff and Ronnie. The end. And we're all
I'm ready,
better
I'm
for
ready
having
to
seen it.
recast.
Huh?
So I'm
Wait,
ready to recast.
We have to
We
rate
have
it.
to rate it first.
I'm ready to recast.
I do have a question.
Yeah.
When Hermit Bob is going through cutting those mushrooms, like those little
Red ones.
Red ones.
red things that were like squirming, I think. He's like,
No.
you don't belong here.
They weren't
They
squirming.
weren't
He
squirming.
touched them with his fingers,
Yeah.
and then when he let it go, they were still moving because he just touched them.
I think
So
they're
what
just.
is it?
I think that they're mushrooms that didn't belong in this hemisphere.
Yeah, they're not. They don't belong.
He's
in-
like, you don't belong here. That's
the
why
whole
he said
the
that.
whole point is that
Okay.
there's this environmental thing happening.
Yeah,
No,
there's
I
an
get
envi-
that.
yeah.
And so like there's
There's a polar shift.
yeah, so
essentially.
like things that should be like in the fucking Amazon
yeah,
is showing up in his woods.
yeah.
Okay.
It's kind of the vibe I
think that's what they
They
were
just
getting
look
at.
like strange worms to me.
Yeah, they were
That's
like
why
they
I
were supposed to
asked.
be like mushrooms that you could only find on a different part of the planet, and then that's what he was referring to.
Yeah.
Was that, oh, you guys don't belong here, you know?
Yeah.
How he knows that is beyond me because he's a hermit.
Well, don't you know he reads? He stole the Moby Dick book, so he's learned.
Is it really stealing if you find it in the middle of the woods?
Yeah, it belonged to somebody.
Along the woods.
It was on. It caught fire.
I like when the cows like ran into the woods and he's like, "Welcome to my world." I'm
Yeah.
like, actually, they're cows.
Yeah,
they
they were
belong
already part of that
outside. Like, I
world,
don't.
yeah.
I think you're borrowing their world.
And I'm thinking
actually.
like, and whenever he said it, I was like, oh, he's definitely gonna eat them later.
All right,
He's
cheeseburgers
all right.
and steaks.
That's like a 2-year supply of food, right?
Oh,
Actually, more
shit.
than that.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
that's a lot more than that.
Yeah, but-
Especially if you cultivate and let them breed. And,
yeah, well, I'm thinking like, well, the only
Just the
shitty part
cows
is
eat for
once you
himself.
kill one, that's it. I mean, that meat's going bad.
Yeah,
Dude.
like especially if you ain't got
no freezer, nothing to keep it cold in.
Well, that's what I'm
so-
saying. You become a farmer at that point. You know, like you take care of your cows and your chickens, and yeah, like dude,
You
Farmer
go-
Miller was my favorite. Where
You
the
can just
fuck
go
are my
live at
cows?
Frank's house.
Huh?
You can just go live at Frank's house
Mhm.
now.
Well, you do like what the Amish do with food. They make a hay ice spot in like a shed.
Well, they have like those old fashioned ice boxes too.
Yeah.
Like the ones that you actually have to put like blocks of ice into. And the blocks of ice last for like, I don't know.
almost a year.
No, not
Isn't
that
it
big.
like a dry ice thing?
No, it's
You can
big
get
blocks of
dry ice, but I think you're probably not going to have that in the apocalypse. But if you can like cultivate the big, because the blocks of ice that they used to use in those ice boxes are about as big as this, like the ones that were for like regular houses.
Like cinder blocks.
Yeah, they're like cinder block size. And they usually last, depending on where you live and how hot it gets or how cool it is, they can last anywhere between 3 days and a week. And then they melt, and then you got to get another one. So if you can figure out how to make the ice, you could keep an ice box. That's why older people would refer to a refrigerator as an ice box.
I don't know if
The
anybody's
more
that
you
old.
know.
Yeah. Karen's learning corner over here.
Hi,
You learn something new.
I'm Karen. I'll be your teacher today.
Yeah.
That's all I got.
Sit down and shut the fuck up.
Shut up. Stop whining.
Stop whining.
There will be no bathroom, Blake.
Blake, yeah. So are we gonna go ahead
You
and get
see over
into?
steering wheel.
Yeah.
I
guys-
see your Blake lights.
You guys got anything you want to go over?
I'll go over it in my fucking review.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Let's go this bitch.
This bitch.
Go, Jeremiah, you got it.
It can't be like I
He's
mean.
going first. His pick.
Oh, does he go first?
Hey,
Okay.
if he wants, that's fine.
I don't care.
Yeah, we can go this way. I don't care.
Well, okay, so for this,
It makes sense.
Oh, boy.
Being Eric's pick.
yeah, so
And he's never seen it before.
Yeah.
how can I rate? I mean, I'm not going to rate this good. It's at a 4 for me. I'm just going right off the get. It's 4.
4?
Yeah, 4.
That's generous.
That,
I
I
knew you were
mean,
gonna
that
say
really
that.
is the reason why I'm saying 4 is because yes, there are funny parts, but it's very like far apart from each other. There's nothing like it keeps you.
You don't chuckle a lot
Yeah.
through this movie.
It doesn't keep you engaged. I don't
No.
feel engaged in this movie at all. It just feels like it's all over the place. A lot of missed opportunities with the cast that they had. They could have easily made this a huge comical movie with who they had, but they just made it real fucking boring throughout the whole movie. So I'm really disappointed with this movie, in my honest opinion.
I get that. We were really disappointed the first time we watched it.
Yeah.
Seriously.
So that's where I'm at with it.
Okay. For me,
Hats off to you, sir.
like, I get that the song was the theme. Cool with that.
But
They
don't
played
keep
it
playing
every
it.
5 minutes. And it's like the movie sucks so hard that the only way they could get it like funded was like every time they played the movie or the song, like they got a check.
Yeah.
And then it was like bonus points for every time somebody said the fucking title of the song
Yeah.
and the title of the movie.
Yeah.
Like they got an extra check.
This is the
for
Dead
that.
Don't Die. This is a great song.
By Sturgis Simpson. Like,
Hey,
it- like-
hey.
no, I don't
Good
have a
song.
problem. I don't have a problem with the guy, and I don't have a problem with the song. It's just tell me you don't have anything else for the soundtrack without telling me you don't have anything else for the soundtrack. Like, I'm over it. Like, it was annoying that every time I turned around, I kept hearing that fucking song.
I think that's why Bill Murray threw the CD out the window.
Yeah.
He's probably tired of hearing it too.
I did like the fact that they didn't have to use like any makeup on Iggy Pop. They just washed off the makeup that he wears daily.
Yeah.
So that was kind of cool. That they
That's
just,
what I was like,
they-
hey, it's Iggy Pop. How
Yeah.
do I know? Because this is what he looks like all the time.
Yeah, they probably just washed off the makeup and rolled on
Yeah.
and saved some money. As I said, the humor is like this inside joke that we weren't let in on. So while you can get some of the jokes, or you can at least understand why they're funny, but they're not funny. Like, they're not funny to me, but I understand why they think it's funny or why somebody thought it was funny. But they don't land. They don't work. There are some funny parts. I mean, like, I love the farmer. He was hilarious. This over-the-top asshole, and he's so, like, engulfed in his own little world that he doesn't even understand that these are zombies, even though he shot one, and they're, it's funny. There's several parts of the movie that I can tell you I felt were funny, that I liked, but not enough to save the movie. Like, I didn't understand why the kids were there. They could have easily put that car in one of the cops' possessions, and then they could have made fun of them because they all drive Priuses and smart cars. Like, I don't fucking know, but, like, those kids were only there to show off the car. That's why they were there. Give it to someone else that has a bigger role. They made no sense.
Yeah, because even Adam Driver's character was like, hey, it's a blah, 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 blah.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, he knows the car. They're like, oh, you're a car guy, huh? He's like, yeah.
Yeah.
And I was like,
No, you're not.
okay, so this is all. That's where that went.
Yeah, that's as far as it went.
nothing.
It's like they had to have somebody drive the car. Okay, give it
Yeah.
to one of the cops then, or give it to one of the city
Give it to
folk.
Adam Driver's
Yeah.
character.
They could have had Bruce Campbell come in there and be.
No, we're not wasting good talent on
They
this
actually-
movie.
They already
no,
wasted
they
a shit ton
actually-
of good talent in
No,
this
they
movie.
actually did want Bruce Campbell to play Carol Kane's character. And he had scheduling conflicts, so he did not. And then he also said he didn't want to be in any more horror movies at that point. And so they gave it to Carol Kane and made her
Would you
female.
really call this a horror movie?
So your dude almost was in it.
Oh, God.
I guess.
I
Teen Witch is considered.
Yeah.
I understand that they were going for an homage kind of thing for Romero here, but they didn't. They literally just stole every idea the guy had, and even his bad ideas were done badly.
Right.
Like the whole, like, oh, they do what they do in life, and, oh, let's not kill the zombies because of whatever fucking reason she had and whatever fucking reason Bill Murray had for not killing her. Until I see a zombie movie where there's a cure readily available, I don't give a fuck. I'm shooting a zombie if it's coming after me. I'm sorry. So I couldn't stand that, like, the whole Romero angle. Like, I understand the car would have been cool as an homage. A few other little things that they did would have been cool, but you are going too on point.
Yeah.
Stop.
You're trying to make a spiritual successor to a Romero movie.
Yeah, absolutely. Spiritual successor is a great, yeah. Finally, the terrible CGI with the Murder of the Crows. I could not stop staring at it and
didn't
just,
understand
why
that.
the fuck?
Yeah.
So for me, I was going to go 4, but the more and more I talk about it, it's a 3.
Who would have thought a teenage fantasy witch
movie was?
movie had more entertainment than this horse shit?
Yeah. I was thinking that too while
Literally.
watching. I'm like, holy shit. It's
Nobody
sad that this
is in it.
1989 schlock fest of a movie had me far more entertained
Then
than a
This would-
2019
You're a
zombie
dog, a dog.
movie. Yeah. Dog. Like, it's
that
just,
had like literally everybody in it
yeah. I mean,
compared to
to this movie that had nobody in it, that was
Yeah.
like, but it was fucking entertaining as shit.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. Like,
Yeah.
They had
this
the
movie on
opportunity and they
paper
fucking missed it.
should have been a fucking
home run.
run.
Yeah, it's a home run all
100%.
day. Yeah.
Like I said, they had they had the fucking star factor of it, and
That's why I was on your side at first. I'm like, dude, all right, I get it.
Yeah.
Because, like, you watched the trailer.
Because you
see
said you
who's
wanted to
in
watch it. I was like, I kind of wanted to watch that movie too. I just never got around to
Right.
it.
Yeah, I was
So
like,
I'm
okay.
like, all right, but you guys are like, no, that movie sucks. And I'm like, I don't believe you. Come
Yeah,
on.
right. Yeah.
Like, it can't be that bad.
oh yeah.
yeah.
But
How
anyway,
you feel today?
So
Tell us how you really feel.
I thought I was like, well, it can't be that bad. It's got to have some good moments.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
This movie didn't have any good moments. This movie had.
They had some, but they weren't. They
Yeah,
weren't
like,
good.
Well,
They
it's
weren't
like
enough.
Eric said, they're too few and far between.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah, but there's
Absolutely.
still a moment or two, like the whole fried chicken thing at the end.
That
Yeah,
was
that was
funny.
good.
Yeah,
that was a good
funny.
wraparound.
Yeah,
There's a few funny parts in the movie. I'll give it that, but not enough for me to like. Oh, I can't wait to see that again.
They're minor,
Yeah, very minor.
very minor,
Yeah.
funny,
And
Like,
they're not
you'd be
even
like,
enough. They're,
Like,
they're
almost
just
by
enough for a little
accident.
chuckle.
Yeah, you're just like, ha.
It's almost
And that
by
was it.
accident that they're funny.
Yeah.
Like you almost think like, oh, did someone decide to ad lib that? Because the rest of this is
So for me, I had a lot of issues with this movie. For one, I'm going to say the zombies. They looked fine, and the gore effects whenever they were eating somebody was great. That was good.
I will agree. The
That
special
was
effects
awesome.
were pretty good.
Then
But
the
what
dust.
I hated was the dust. I hated the dust. Why?
I mean, I could see it for like an old zombie, right?
Yeah.
But like
Wow,
these are
that's
like
zombie
the
shit.
new zombies.
Yeah.
It didn't make any sense. I will say one of the best special effects I thought in the movie was the hotel guy. When he turned around, all you could see was his spine and stuff. Like
Yeah.
that was really well done.
Some of that was okay, but I just hated the dust effect. Like,
Mhm.
okay, so they're just copping out and throwing CG in here.
Yeah.
Is what they're doing there, and that really got on my nerves. I'm like, well, maybe that dust will infect them and turn them into. Nah, that didn't
Yeah,
happen. I was
it
like, okay, well.
Oh, I
Um,
also did like the part where he held up Selena Gomez's head.
Yeah,
She
was,
was- she
yeah,
was-
that
Like
was
that
good.
was pretty
That
funny.
was good.
But she
And then
was,
she even
she
like
was
does a
still
little
dripping
twitch.
blood.
Yeah.
Yeah, she even does a little twitch, and I was like,
Mhm.
all right. But the movie itself, the music was generic.
Yeah.
They played the same fucking song over and over again throughout the movie, and it drove me nuts. And I am not a country fan, so it drove me extra nuts. I don't want to hear it.
Dude, my husband is such a cowboy.
I
Ask
know.
me how I ended up with a cowboy. I don't know.
I don't get it either.
Yeah, I don't know.
I hate country music. Eric, I will fucking come across this table, dude. Anyway,
Oh, the dead.
they don't die. Like it's bad. All over.
I actually
over.
might add it.
I'm-
Honestly,
I'll
like
make-
hopefully I don't hear it.
I wanna
very
make it
often,
my
but I
ring-
kind of
Add
liked
to your
it.
playlist.
Yeah,
I
I
heard
kind of
this
liked it.
morning
I won't
Did
make
you-
it my
on the way to work.
ringtone.
Yeah.
Huh?
I won't make it my ringtone. Just,
So you guys are telling me the
I'm
one
setting
good
it
thing
up
to
for
come out of this
Joseph.
movie is that song?
Honestly, I kind of dig the song. It just was overplayed.
Yeah.
I'm gonna,
Yeah.
I'm gonna set that ringtone up as Joseph's.
That's hilarious.
The
Every
dead
time Joseph
don't
calls, the dead don't die.
I mean, I guess there could be worse things.
Or anytime he texts you, oh, the dead don't die.
The group text.
Anyway, I
set it up to play in
I did-
everybody's phone.
I feel like this movie was very I don't know what the fuck they were going for. Tilda Swinton's character made no sense to me. I didn't understand the alien swing. I didn't understand why none of these characters served no fucking purpose at all throughout the entire movie. I didn't like that at all. The movie itself, the plot, none of it served any purpose. None of it made any sense because it was just there and then it wasn't, and that was it. It was boring. They were all so just nonchalant about everything, and that made me feel like one of two things. One, either half these people were phoning it in, or two, because you can sit here and tell me that they were written that way, and that's fine. But the creative process with the amount, with the levity and the scale of these actors, that you can't sit there and tell me that they don't have any kind of creative input. You know what I mean? Like Bill Murray of all people should have been like, no, we need to add more to this to get the. But he didn't care.
The only thing I can tell you is that any movie I've seen by this guy, it's a lot like that. It's like his, I don't know, signature.
And I get that, but good lord, man! Like you have to be making this movie and be like, dude, this movie is going to be really. People
But
are
what
not
I'm
gonna
saying
like
though
it.
is that I feel like that's why he uses certain actors because they're kind of like yes men. They're kind of like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna do what you want because
Because
like
it's your movie,
your
blah blah blah.
But see, that doesn't make sense for Bill Murray.
It
So like
doesn't.
they
That's what
must
I'm
be
saying.
like
Bill
really
Murray
good
of
friends.
all people in this entire movie, Bill Murray is that one guy that should have been like, I think maybe you should change this. Or
That guy's
let
literally
me add
made.
more to this
He's
scene.
made an entire career of not even having a fucking agent. He takes the fucking roles that he wants.
That's because he's so well known. He knows he's a fucking.
Well, no, he
legend.
did that from like as soon as he stepped off at SNL. He
Well-
had an agent for like a year, and then he was like, "Nah, this ain't working." And so he set up like this, almost like a PO box or voicemail or whatever. You can call, pitch your thing, and he'll call you back if he's interested. Seriously,
Well, when you
the
got
only
it, you
ones
got
that
it.
he didn't do that for was like obviously for his friends, like Harold Ramis. He would have done anything for him.
Right.
So that's why I feel like Jim is sort of like that Jim Jarmusch guy. I feel like him and Bill must be on that kind of level.
Maybe. Either way, though, I'm gonna say that like this movie's complete trash. I won't remember it, and if I do, it's gonna be for this reason: the fact that I didn't like it.
You'll remember when you hear the song.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
right.
dead
Um,
don't die.
There are some characters in this movie that are almost likable. I like the Bobby dude. He was cool.
Mhm.
I liked him. I liked I love Danny Glover's character.
You need to put that on your Halloween playlist.
Ooh, Halloween party. Dead
It'll come on too, and I'll start
don't
laughing.
die.
That's all it's going to be. It's just going to be that song on repeat.
The whole
Yeah.
Oh,
time.
Jesus
The whole
Christ.
time.
Every other
Everybody's
song.
leaving. Like, dude, everybody's like, I don't care. It's the point of the.
It's put on like every other song.
We walk in after midnight or whatever, and Joseph and Jeremiah are slow dancing in the living room.
Dead don't die. But for me, I like I said, I don't like this movie. It's boring, slow. I barely chuckled at it, and I'm giving this motherfucker a 2.5.
Woo!
This might be one of the
We're
lowest
going
rated
down.
movies for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're going down, man.
I think it might be one of my lowest rated movies.
It might be. I think the other
Do
movie
better.
that I gave a 3 to was Megan.
No, I'm saying do
And
better by
maybe
going
that,
down.
what was it? Infinity Pool.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Infinity Pool really.
What'd y'all give it?
I think I gave it a 3.
I gave it
I-
higher. I actually
think
enjoyed the
gave it
movie.
I think I'm right there with Karen. I think I gave it 3.
I know Josh was on the podcast with us when we did it, and he fucking hated it.
The only thing that I
Well,
liked
it's
about
better
that,
than if we'd have done Kung Pao.
the only
Yeah,
thing,
'cause
the
he
only,
hates
the only thing
I
I
never
liked
seen it. It's
about
fucking fun.
I
Infinity
love
Pool was
Kung Pao.
that
Me too.
fucking bear.
Oh yeah, that no, you're thinking of the one that we watched that I think you picked with Natalie
Infinity
Portman.
Pool was the other one
Annihilation.
that-
Annihilation. Yeah, that
one.
fucking bear was wild, dude.
That was the only thing I liked about that.
scared
movie.
the shit
I
out
thought
of
it
me.
was good though.
It was,
I thought that was a good movie. Anyway, let's continue.
We've already done that movie.
Yeah, we've already
Let's
done
move
that
on.
movie. That was the Smurf Jizz
Mhm.
episode.
Mhm. Forever to live in infamy.
Yeah.
It's still back there
It's
on that
still
wall.
back
Still
there.
back there.
Still
You
back
never
there.
cleaned up the jizz.
I never did. It's just it's there now. So
It's part of the decor.
That's it. That could be something that we could like move everything over and have like different like sound stages or whatever.
I do a like Karen's news desk over there. She hurry up and runs over there and sits down.
That would be
No,
like
Karen.
no, that would be my my learning desk. Like today we're gonna learn about ice boxes. So
All right, Jeremiah, what'd you think, man? You loved it.
well,
You
if we're
did.
going on the
Tell
trend,
us how
he's
you
gonna
really
give us
feel.
a 1.5.
No, a 2.
Okay, 2.
I'll go there. That was my initial. I give it that because at least everybody showed up.
One movie where they don't show up. That's not even a movie at that point.
They showed up. It got made. It has. You can't give it a 0
Yeah.
No,
because
but-
there's effort involved. But you know the whole fried chicken thing. I liked Riz's fucking Woo PS
Yeah, that was pretty
jacket.
funny, yeah.
I didn't like that he died off screen though.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He's just
like
And then
dead.
why is he sitting?
And why is
in
he there?
Bobby's-
Yeah.
Like, wouldn't you think he'd be in the truck or
Yeah.
something?
I was like, why?
No,
is he
you want to
dead?
go see his friend.
I guess.
I hate that
but-
some
maybe it
of
was
these
a
people do die
delivery.
off camera though.
or whatever. But yeah, like nothing
Well, they
happens.
couldn't give screen time to him. They had to worry about Bill Murray and.
You probably
Driver.
could have shortened it by far. You
2
know?
hours.
Yeah, make a
Minutes.
short film.
It's a long fucking movie for
They,
what it
they
is.
could
Yeah.
have shortened it in 2 hours. in my opinion.
Honestly, as a short film, I can see it working better.
yeah, it would
Like
work better
if
as a
had,
short
like,
film.
If you had it as like a 45-minute or
Shorter
30-minute
than that.
Yeah.
kind of like
Their trailer
you
was
know,
good enough.
like a kind of skit or whatever.
was-
The trailer was good
Because a
enough.
skit makes sense, right? Because you don't expect to understand
Yeah.
everything about the characters. You don't
Yeah.
understand.
Do a 14.
You don't have to
short
have
film.
all those
The
nuances
trailer.
that you do in a movie. In a movie, you expect to have everything kind of handed to you on a silver platter.
I kind of wish I'd just never seen it and I stuck with the trailer. And I always just imagined that
Yeah,
it was a
kinda
good
like
movie.
the Man Who
that's
Stared
what I
Goats.
wish too.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
Just stuck with the trailer because the trailer's good. So
but see, you know, you'd always
I'll get around to
wonder-
watching it eventually. You know, one of those things.
Yeah,
I managed to get away with it for 6 years.
yeah.
I mean, so I guess it came around on me though.
No,
I'm
we
sorry.
fell into the trap as soon as it got released on, you know,
I think it was during COVID we watched it, like
DVD or
2020 or
Blu-ray
whatever.
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember because it was when Family Video was
Yeah.
going out of business.
Yeah, we
had
talked
this,
about it last week.
We
that
had
it
this
was-
entire list of fucking movies we wanted to watch, and
They had
rent
it for like
hella
you could
cheap.
go and like rent it for like 25 cents each or some shit.
So we just fucking
Whole
loaded
stack.
up, and that was fucking one of them. It's like,
You want your 25 cents back?
Yeah, I want my quarterback, man.
Yeah. And my 2 hours.
Yeah.
Can you reimburse me for that 2 hours?
Hey, 2 hours on that's not my fault though.
You should have paid me to watch that shit.
That's what I said. I was like, I want my money back, man.
That's it, bitch. Where's my $2?
But yeah, like it's boring as shit. Nothing happens, and I want to bang my head on the wall.
You already did.
That was the floor.
Yeah.
That was concrete.
No, did you see his boo boo?
Oh yeah, I bounced my head off of fucking concrete over the weekend. Straight fucking like she heard the fucking thud.
How'd you do that?
I fucking fell asleep in a folding chair. Seriously, like a fold like
this
this.
is
and
what
I'm
happened.
fucking-
I heard a giant thud coming from the basement.
Were
Go
you
to-
drunk?
No, he just fell asleep.
Yeah, I was down there watching YouTube.
I was sitting there and I heard this thump. I go downstairs. By the time I get to the bottom of the stairs, he is back at his computer desk with his head on the desk going. And I was like, oh, well, maybe I just heard something.
I could have died.
I come back
You
upstairs.
could have been concussed, dude.
I think I was because my head hurt for like an entire fucking day, dude.
Well, I come back upstairs about an hour later. He comes upstairs and there's just blood. I'm like, what?
I
I knew I heard
got
you
into
fall.
a fight.
Yeah, I got
I
this.
won. You should see the other guy.
I got a fucking bruise up here. I got a fucking bruise here.
Oh man.
I got my whole fucking knee is fucking bruised, dude. Like seriously.
See, I would accept it more if he was drunk. I'm like, well, you know, shit happens.
Well, it's funny because like I
But the
was
fact that
looking,
you weren't drunk and you just fell asleep, I was like, you're fucking old.
I looked at his head and I was like, so do you have any inventions in mind? You like a flux capacitor?
Yeah, like yeah. Are you like Phenomenon now? You got
Right,
like
right.
psychic abilities and shit now.
Like there should be some kind of like
Yeah.
silver lining here.
Yeah, nope.
All right, did everybody cover everything then?
Yeah.
All right, let's go
Oh,
ahead
that's
and
2.9.
2.9. Oh,
Let's
boy.
recast this shit.
Let's recast this fucking movie. Well, Jeremiah, you're judging.
I know.
Who you want to go first?
Let Eric, since he's like, let's recast
Let's
it.
do
Come
this
on, man!
shit.
I want to. Let's go.
All right, so Adam Driver. I'm going to pick Paul Rudd. Paul Rudd's going to be Adam Driver's character.
Okay.
Bill Murray's staying. I'm not going to take him out. That Bill Murray's a fucking legend. I'm taking Bill Murray out. The Mindy. I want to say Tina Fey.
I can see that. Yeah.
And
yeah,
And
that's a good one.
then Kristen Wiig's character from the alien like abduction part where she's like all up in.
No, you mean
Yeah.
fuck, you said her name earlier.
Kate McKinnon.
Yeah, Kate McKinnon. Yeah, Kate McKinnon character as Zelda, as her alien.
That makes
You're
sense.
making this
actually.
way funnier than it should be.
Yeah,
Well,
that
yeah,
actually makes
that's
more
what I'm saying.
sense.
Yeah.
Kate McKinnon's a good choice
Yeah,
for that,
Kate
honestly.
McKinnon as the alien, her alien abduction character. Samuel L. Jackson as Danny
Hank.
Glover.
No,
Yep.
too much screaming.
Yeah. I'll just give me Seth Green as Bobby,
Okay,
I can see that, yeah.
and then
But he's got to do the voice from Family Guy
yeah,
the whole time.
no, he's got.
Evil monkey.
I want to say his character
Chris?
from Roll.
Yeah, Chris.
Was it not Role Model, but it was with
Oh, it wasn't Euro Trip. It
it was with Robin Williams and John Travolta. Seth Green's character from that.
he wasn't in that.
I think you're
was
talking about
Justin
Justin
Long.
Long.
You're thinking of Justin. Long.
No,
My beef was with not with
My
you.
beef is
No.
not with you, old
no.
woman.
Seth Green was their assistant, and he was in like China or Japan or
Is that
whatever.
Old Dogs?
I think he might be right.
Old Dogs, yeah, or
Oh,
not.
I've only seen that once.
Yeah, I don't know.
because
who
he
you're talking
I've
about.
only
remember he
seen
gets
it
his
once,
the
I don't know
they
what
were
you're
out there
talking about.
golfing. They hit the fucking golf ball. It comes back, hits Seth Green in the nuts,
I think he might be. Yeah, I think I do.
And
remember
and then he
that.
gets coddled by the fucking gorilla.
I don't
I
remember
don't
this at
remember
all.
that at all.
Are you thinking of Without a Paddle?
No, this is from this the John Travolta.
Hold, please.
Old Dogs. I know what
Yeah.
you're talking about. It's Old Dogs.
Well,
Well,
it
anyways.
has to be.
Anyways, you got Seth Green as Bobby, you got Samuel L. Jackson as Daniel Glover character, Tina Fey, and all that.
Yeah, it's Old Dogs. It's the only
Kate-
dog.
yeah.
It's the only
Yeah,
one
he's
that
Craig.
put
McKinnon, yeah.
together.
Sorry, I keep
Yeah, he's
fucking
Craig.
mixing that up. Now, for the farmer, stick with me. Dave Chappelle's character, Clayton Bigsby.
Okay.
You ever see that skit?
He's the.
Am I white? I think
What the
every-
fuck does that have to do
What's
with
that got to
it?
do with anything?
Yes.
Yes.
Am I white? Yes.
Oh.
Like, there's a bear shit in the woods.
Well, why do you say it like that? That sounded completely...
Yeah.
'Cause
He was
it's
like,
funny,
am I
man.
white? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, racist?
So, yeah, Clay-
You're right.
Dave,
That's right.
Chappelle- that
Dave
way.
Chappelle as
That
his
was it, because
yeah.
Clayton Bigsby was the black white supremacist.
Yeah.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
I get it. I get it. I get
Yeah,
what
so-
you're trying to go for.
So Dave Chappelle as his Clayton Bigsby
Yeah.
character
in
as
this
the farmer.
PC climate.
Yeah, you gotta be cautious.
Make America white again.
Oh,
You
shit.
see-
No, that was
I can just
that
see-
was the
That's
that was
the
the
hat.
hat.
I'm
that
seeing, I'm
Stevie
seeing,
Buscemi wore.
I'm seeing Dave Chappelle open his door, woogie boogie, and blows the guy's head off.
Oh God.
Fuck
Okay,
me.
I don't think he'd be able to see it. He was blind.
it's true.
He heard him, just like the blind guy from Repo.
That movie.
All right.
So yeah,
Fuck.
I guess I'm up. Prepare for perfection.
Okay.
This movie is about to get way cooler.
Okay.
All right. Cliff Robertson, originally Bill Murray. Bryan Cranston.
Okay.
Ronnie Peterson, originally Adam Driver. Justin Long. Zelda Winston, originally Tilda Swinton. Anya Taylor-Joy. Mindy Morrison, Chloe Savini. Kristen Shaw. Hermit Bob, Willem Dafoe.
oh yeah, Hermit Bob. I was going to put as the dude,
Jeff Bridges.
Jeff Bridges.
as the dude.
Hermit Bob's Willem Dafoe. Farmer Miller is Walton Goggins.
Okay, that's a pretty good casting choice there. You put Walton Goggins
You're
anywhere,
saying
like,
Bryan
yes.
Cranston wasn't a good one? Like,
Not as
come
good
on.
as Walton Goggins. I
Fuck
love
off.
Walton Goggins.
Okay. And then it's funny that you mentioned it earlier because, well, I'll get there. So Hank Thompson, Danny Glover, Keith David. And then the motel guy, originally Larry Fessenden, is Fred Armisen.
Yeah, I didn't even cast him.
Okay.
And then finally, Danny Perkins, who was originally Hobbit. It's funny because I picked Elijah Wood for his recast, so that's what I got.
Okay.
Pretty good.
All right. I didn't recast the entire cast because that's fucking ridiculous. It's a lot
I
of
just
She
shit.
tried
didn't
to-
either.
No, I didn't.
She didn't cast.
I didn't
Carol
cast
Kane
any
or
hipsters or the
fucking
kids.
the hipster
or-
kids or whatever.
I just did the main ones.
I
The
didn't
ones you
feel
spent
bad.
time with.
Like I said, I
Um,
didn't feel like the
Kids didn't.
Well, the kids and I didn't even feel like the
The hipsters, no, they didn't deserve a.
So I wanted to recast this
owner.
movie to just be funnier, because I cast people that I thought would bring more to it, rather than, you know what I mean. So for Bill Murray's character, I chose Seth Rogen because I want a stoner instead of Bill Murray.
Oh,
As the
Seth Rogen
chief.
that much.
Adam Driver, I chose Danny McBride because those two together would be fucking great. Hermit Bob, I chose John Candy because John Candy. Bobby Wiggins, Michael Cera. What?
None of it, dude. None of
Yeah.
it works.
It works. It works for me in my fucking
yeah, in
mind.
your fucking head, but not mine.
Danny Glover, a better Bill Murray, like from a different, yeah, just a better Bill Murray. And then Tilda Swinton's character, I chose Rick Moranis.
That one's pretty funny.
Yeah,
I'll give you
so-
that.
That's what I had.
I feel like Danny McBride and Seth Rogen would be too much.
I need that
Mm.
rather than this. So, but I also was just thinking about it. I'm thinking Hermit Bob. Instead, we could do Old Greg. So that would be funnier actually, instead of John.
But
Candy.
again, it only works as a skit.
no, he just walks down. I'm Old Greg.
That's funny.
Yeah. So that's what I got.
Okay. Oh.
Nine.
Where'd it go? Oh, my leg was covering it.
Yeah. That worked. That was too much for me. It's like, what the fuck?
All right.
I thought yours was pretty good.
Yours was pretty good. So I actually enjoyed his more. I would have chose yours over Karen's, but he's trying to get laid tonight, so
He can
I
get
don't
laid any
care.
day of the week.
Yeah, I
he
don't
wants.
need to try.
I don't need to try.
I'm usually one getting told no. I'm too tired.
Sweet ass trivia with Karen.
The concrete won and I lost.
Leave me
Yeah.
alone, woman.
Concrete kicked my ass.
Can't you see I'm concussed?
Well, it kicked me in the face anyway.
Karen's down there stomping on the ground. You fucking
Yeah, I'm down there kicking the concrete. Fuck you.
I always
cock-blocking
gotta
piece
have
of
your
shit.
back, don't I, Jeremiah?
All right, so did you already hit the thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
According to Jim Jarmusch, Iggy Pop asked him prior to shooting what the backstory for his zombie character was, and Jarmusch explained. I think I'm saying his name right. I don't know. Jarmusch.
Who gives a shit?
Jarmusch.
Your douche.
Jim Jarmusch, I think.
Okay.
Jim, you're a douche.
Explained that he and his girlfriend were killed on his motorcycle in 19. They look great for 1973, by the way. After leaving a Blue Oyster Cult concert, Iggy Pop actually performed with Blue Oyster Cult and Kiss in 1973.
Oh my God!
Ghost Dog, Way of
No.
the Samurai, Forrest Whitaker.
No.
That's a Jarmusch movie. That was actually pretty good, from what I
Yeah.
remember. It's been
Um,
a long time since I've seen it, but yeah.
The giant
Not
anthills
this.
were real
It's not this.
and were an accidental discovery while filming Hermit Bob
What
in
was
the
it?
Woods. The giant anthills.
Oh.
Jim liked them so much he added the scene and dialogue spontaneously. The singer of the film's theme song, Sturgill Simpson, has a cameo as the zombie with the guitar. When
I
the
figured that much.
when the three cops are driving down the road toward the cemetery, Adam Driver's character leans out the window with machete to cut off the head of one particular zombie. The zombie is dressed in the same clothes and with the same hair as Bill Murray's character in the 2009 Zomcom Zombieland. When Adam Driver pulls up at the diner in his small red smart car, the sounds are taken from a Star Wars vehicle sound effect. Later, when he hands the keys to Tilda Swinton, she notes the Star Wars keychain. Obviously, you guys know why that happened. The chief, Bill Murray, asks Officer Ronnie Peterson if it's a 20 after 8 because it's 8 o'clock and still light outside. This is a reference to George A. Romero's Night of the Living Dead, where Barbara asks the questions about daylight and time. Centerville is a reference to the fictional town in 200 Motels, 1971, by Frank Zappa. However, Arkansas, California, Delaware, Georgia, Illinois, Indiana, Iowa, Kentucky, Massachusetts, Missouri, North Carolina, Ohio, Pennsylvania, South Carolina, South
have
Dakota,
Centervilles.
Tennessee, Texas, Utah, Virginia, Washington, and Wisconsin all have a town named Centerville. Although the cars have PA license plates and Pittsburgh and Latrobe are mentioned as close by cities.
Jim Jarmusch is from Ohio.
Yeah.
He's probably from Centerville, Ohio.
No, yeah,
You would think,
Cuyahoga.
Yeah, yeah.
Cuyahoga Fall or Cuyahoga County or something like that.
Yeah. When the production bought the Pontiac Le Mans that had the vinyl top, the same car used in Night of the Living Dead, the top was white. Jim Jarmusch? Huh? Whatever the fuck. Jim Jarmusch credited the film prop
Can be a
master
G2.
Jeff Butcher with researching the original color of that car in Romero's film. Butcher insisted on using the same color, palmetto green, the color on the car top in the 1968 film, and had it repainted. Jarmusch said the car looked similar to the original upon black and white photos he took. Adam Driver's quote, "They gravitate towards things they did when they were alive," is a direct reference to 1978's Dawn of the Dead. Francine Parker, what are they doing and why did they come here? Steven, some kind of instinct memory of what they used to do. This was an important place in their lives. Jarmusch cited George Romero as a direct influence on the film. You don't say. Specifically, the original Night of the
No
Living Dead
way.
and Dawn of the Dead. You don't say. They named the product entity Image 11 as a nod to Image 10, the production company that produced Night of the Living Dead. Farmer Frank, played by Steve Buscemi, has a dog named Rumsfeld, named after former Secretary of Defense Donald Rumsfeld. That is it.
I'll do it for you there, Eric.
No, this is how I feel.
I award you no points, and may God have mercy on your soul.
All right. Do it.
What's in the box? What's in the fucking box?
What's in your box, Karen?
Yeah, I feel like that was a little bit weird.
Yeah.
Why? Because he pressed the button?
No, because I'm a female.
Well, you
In
have a
general,
box.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't have a tongue punch
Should
apart
I-
box?
Should I get him out of here
What?
Use your head.
or
I
the
don't care
thing?
where you pull it out of.
The
The
thing.
thing. It's a 10.
that is something I have been wanting to do since we implemented
Yep, it's a
the
10.
horror pick. But every year I've thought of or had a good reason to pick something else. So this
It's a
year,
good
for
fucking
me,
choice.
it is The Thing. It is one of my top, probably 3 favorite horror
Same
movies,
here, yep.
honestly, in the whole world. And I don't care about any remake. If anybody remakes this movie, I probably don't give a shit.
It's one of the greatest
Ahead
horror
of time.
movies ever fucking
There's a
made.
remake anyways.
There was
Yeah,
a
but I'm
remake.
saying like, if you
It
remake,
wasn't a remake. It was like a
yeah, it was.
prequel.
It was like a.
that
It
was
was
advertised as a remake.
no.
No,
He's
no,
talking.
no.
No, he's talking about the original thing.
There was a book.
Oh
But
yeah,
it-
yeah.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
and then
yeah.
they made
Yeah.
a movie
The
in like the 50s.
Yeah, and we
Yeah.
So
watched it.
This
we watched
is
it.
an actual
It's not
remake.
bad. But the thing that the thing that Carpenter does.
The thing about it,
yeah, in this compared to the original.
So what was the 2011?
that was the
prequel.
The prequel described
So,
as a reboot.
The original,
whatever.
the original versus Carpenter's. What the main difference is? There's a little bit difference in the story, but what they've done differently in the story actually brings a lot of clarity to the story. Because in the 1950s, it was always like the guys
Yeah.
talked like this. They're like, "Hey Kim, what?" Like it was very dumbed down.
Yeah,
Right. And then in the 1950s, obviously, they did not have the capability for the special effects that Carpenter brings in this one. So,
and the special effects in this movie are superior.
100%. So anyway, I picked The Thing because I've been wanting to pick it for some time and just never really had the
You'll be lucky if
opportunity.
this isn't my first 10. I absolutely love this movie. This is one of my.
It's on
This
Peacock.
might be my all-time favorite horror movie of all time.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know if it's my all-time favorite, but it's definitely up there. It's like top 3 for me.
It's
honestly.
definitely
Like,
my top
I-
3.
Yeah, I love this movie.
I fell in love with this movie the very first time I watched it.
Mhm.
I have never not liked it. I love everything about it.
Yeah.
I love Kurt Russell.
Yep.
I love everybody in this movie.
Kurt Russell was like my dad growing up, dude.
Yeah.
Like everything I watched
It's
him
just
in,
an
like it was
awesome
like, oh
fucking
man, he was
movie.
like my TV dad.
This movie's in the
You
special
felt the
effects.
same way. I mean,
And you guys know how I feel about like
Practical
effects.
special effects, yeah.
I'm just like
Not
this
to
is
mention-
this is like jerk off
Not to
fuel
mention,
for anybody who loves like
we have pre-diabetes
yeah
Wilford Brimley.
yeah.
See, I had like up to like 3 choices I wanted to do for mine. It was this movie, or not The Thing, but the movie we're doing now, or The Burbs, which I wish I would have done,
Yeah, you should have picked that one.
or
Yeah.
Pumpkinhead.
I love
that
Pumpkinhead.
was
Even
there.
that one.
That's a good one.
I should, like I said, I should have.
It's
done
fine
those,
what
but-
you picked, man. You picked a movie
Yeah, you
that
picked
we
a
don't
movie
have
you
to
wanted
like
to see.
every
Yeah,
movie.
Yeah, just because you pick it doesn't mean you gotta like it, or
Yeah.
the rest of us gotta like it. I mean,
Yeah.
Lord knows, like there's been
But
plenty
yeah,
of.
but that's the reason why I picked this one, was because I haven't seen it. I've seen Pumpkinhead. I've
Yeah.
seen The Burbs. So
that's
I
what I'm
was like, well,
saying. Like, no, there's nothing wrong with picking a
No.
movie you haven't seen.
Yeah.
Because,
Yeah.
hell, we did that. That first year you picked Barbarian, and we watched that. Nobody had seen it, obviously,
Yeah.
because it hadn't come out yet.
Yeah.
So
And
I mean,
we were kind of like mid on it. I
I
think.
need to watch it again. I really wanted to like it, but I
Yeah.
didn't.
Yeah, we were kind of mid on it. We picked a lot of movies over the years that are like that. We're just kind of like, I didn't like that.
Yeah.
You know.
Meh. Yeah.
So
it's
it's
a thing.
fine.
should
It's like I say, we can't like every movie that we fucking review.
Mm-mm.
What would be the point in that?
should have picked Surf.
I really
Ninjas.
like it when one person likes it and everybody else doesn't,
Yeah.
or the vice versa,
Yeah.
right? Where everybody hates it,
And one person loves it.
or like one person hates it and everybody loves it. Like I kind of like those. I feel like those are better episodes, but
We're
Yeah,
all
it's fine to
kinda on the same.
disagree. I just don't
For
like
sure.
when people get, just don't get defensive about it if I say your movie's dog shit.
Right,
You know what I mean?
right.
Like, don't get mad about it. Like, it is what it is.
Keisha?
We're not gonna be in town next Tuesday.
yes.
Oh yeah, so we got to figure that out.
We'll figure it out. We'll get something situated. Don't worry, you're getting a podcast on Tuesday.
It might just be Joseph's ass. We don't know yet.
For an hour and a half, he just moons the camera.
I'm just like on here by myself, or just me and Eric. Like, hey, what's up? They're not here. They watched it though.
yeah, we phoned it in.
Yeah.
It was good. Okay, bye.
They're gonna Bill Murray this shit.
Phone it in. Yeah. Woo.
All right. Anyway, next week we're gonna do the thing for Karen's spooky month pick, and then after that it'll be my spooky month pick, and then after that we'll have a special episode for you guys. So that's
I
that.
might be drunk.
We will be drunk for that.
We usually are.
Mhm. We might actually film upstairs. I was thinking about it. We might do it.
Ooh,
Upstairs.
that's kind of.
I thought about moving everything upstairs just for that one episode. I think it'd be fun, and it'd make it more comfortable for
Yeah.
everybody. You know, so I
Sit
think
at
that
the
would be
table or whatever. And do
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
Okay.
So I think it would be more fun. Make everything more comfortable. Just change the scenery for the episode. I think.
If
to
you need
have a
help
little bit of
setting
fun.
up, just let me
Yeah.
know.
Holler.
Yeah. The
Holla,
only shitty part is
holla.
I got to move all this
Yeah.
stuff up there, and I got to move
I wish we had like a portable, like mic setup
whole
or whatever.
setup.
You know?
Yeah, that's why I don't fuck with this stuff too much because whenever you fuck with it, it starts
That's when
messing
it's-
up.
yeah, it's
That's
It
kind of
gets
where
fucked
my
up.
head's at. Is like,
Is it a good idea? Because last year we did it down here and it was cramped and we had to move everything out of the way. And it was a big pain in the ass. I'm thinking like we could do a change of scenery upstairs. It would be fun. You know what I mean? And we could do it on a weekend. You know what I mean?
Yeah, well, absolutely. We're gonna have to do it on
Yeah,
weekends.
So-
I'm not drinking during the week.
Yeah, I do.
Why not?
I don't like going to work
Jeremiah's
with a
like, "What?"
hangover. I don't like going to work with hangovers. Fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Hangovers.
Oh yeah,
You're
I
not
still
a
get
pro.
hangovers.
Yeah. It's
We're
like that
Irish
one meme, like,
Scot.
you guys
What
are
is
getting
wrong
paid
with
for
you?
this?
I still get fucking hangovers anymore. It's worse now than when it was when I was younger.
Bro, I didn't even get a hangover when I smashed my head on the fucking ground. Like, I literally picked myself up and, like,
But he got himself drunk though off of that fucking concrete. He woke up dizzy as
It
shit.
wasn't concussed. That was
All right, next week. Hear about those socials. Tell your friends about us. We're lovely people. I promise. But
Most
next
of
week,
us.
yeah, most of us.
not me.
Eric, you're the most innocent one of us all. What are you talking about?
I don't drink during the week.
I
get
don't.
hangovers, and they hurt my head.
They fucking suck. I hate working with it,
I'm squashed now.
dude.
next
Couldn't even
week,
do it.
next week we're gonna do The Thing from 1987,
Shit, I don't
86,
know. I didn't
84. It's the
I want to
80s.
say 86, but
I'm thinking
do
it's-
not quote
It might
me.
be 86.
God, I feel like I should know that.
It's either 84 or 86. I don't
Do
remember.
we own it?
I know I own it.
It's on Peacock.
1982.
82. Damn, it is.
Woo!
older than I thought.
I own it.
I love the fact that one of my all-time favorite horror movies is older than me. It makes me feel good. Like, you know, my daughters, my kids, they love some of the movies that were like came out before them.
I should have picked that.
Should have picked what?
Mr. Boogedy.
Oh.
Actually, Boogedy's Bride's better.
No, you know what I should pick?
Not this year. Obviously, I wanted to go with the Thing because, like I said, I have wanted to pick it for the past however many years we've been doing this, right? And, well, what, 2 years or whatever?
It's been 3 actually.
3?
Bro.
Okay. Well, like, I have, ever since we started doing, like, the horror movie picks, like, for October, I'm like, you got to do The Thing. And then, like, at the last minute, something, like when I picked Demon Knight, it was because my mom had just passed.
Yeah.
And that was, like, one of our favorite movies. So it was like, okay, we got to do Demon Knight, right? Huh?
I'll buy it.
What?
The Thing.
We already have it, don't we?
Yeah,
Oh,
but
yeah.
we don't have it on 4K. It's like $12.
I don't care.
You don't care that he buys it?
No,
or-
I don't care that he buys it.
Oh, okay. That's permission.
I said $12. She's like, I don't care. Like,
I know, like she was angry.
Oh,
about
did it
it.
come out like I was?
It
I'm
definitely came
sorry.
out like,
I didn't
no,
mean- I
you
didn't
can't
mean-
have
it.
No,
Yeah, it was
I'm
like-
sorry. I
Yeah.
didn't mean it like I was mad.
Sorry,
Like,
I
don't
know
get
these tones. I'm
$12.
married too. Like, I
Like-
know that tone. She's saying don't buy it. Like,
She's saying
no,
fuck you and your $12.
is-
What I was taking from.
I mean,
so if you want it, I can give you the Blu-ray that we have.
oh, it's up to you.
Why do I need 2 Blu-rays of it?
a 4K and a Blu-ray.
Yeah, it comes with a 4K and a Blu-ray.
Oh,
but I was maybe Dr. Giggles.
Oh, fuck yeah.
You know, yeah.
I like Dr. Giggles.
It's a classic.
dude, that's great.
All right. Anyway, sorry. Next week, The
Sorry.
Thing from 1982. Be here and watch it and just enjoy your spooky month, man. Watch all the horror movies you can. Okay.
Absolutely. I don't watch anything but horror during this month.
You should.
Yeah.
You should 100%.
I tried to get her
do
to
that.
watch a Naked Gun the other day, and she's like,
The new one.
yeah. She's
It's
like,
funny as fuck.
It's
and
October.
it was
haven't
like
seen
one
it.
day.
Yeah, it was 10-1.
Oh my god.
It's
So
October.
I can't
Yeah.
do it. I tried to get her to watch it the night before. She's like,
I'll watch it.
I don't even remember why.
It's
No,
a
it was
good
10-1
movie.
when you asked.
It's
the
a
first
good
time.
movie though. It's funnier.
It's
than shit.
October.
Yeah, I don't.
All right.
I'll watch it in November.
Wait till November 1st.
Anywho.
All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. All right.
Okay, bye.
Bye.